Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Welcome in, everybody. Trying to. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, every time I get it, it goes off screen. Hi, Davey. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. Try again. Thank you so much, Lisa. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. We'll get started with the Diava SmackDown song here in just a second. I'm just trying to get my stupid box. See if I can get my circle. I hate this. Got TOTUS. Maybe I'll just stay in the middle of the chicken. I can't figure it out. All right, who's ready for a SmackDown song? Here we go. I know that's what y'all are here for. She signs on every day waiting for MAGA to enter the door. With a this and a that and a sheepish grin. Look out, MAGA, she's about to begin. She's got moxie, it runs through her soul. She's the queen of SmackDown, yeah, it's her role. She invites the MAGA to challenge a fight. Careful where you tread, cause she's got bite. Come see Diana, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong, she's a force to see. Diana is the badass of SmackDown queens. MAGA tries to argue, but they have no wit. Diana hit him with facts when they start talking shit. Your logic's a mess, your facts are weak. Go step aside, boo, I've got truth to speak. She's got a heart of gold, but her force is steel. Don't ever talk over her, cause she'll make you squeal. From Twitter to TikTok, she's roaming the streets. Diana's got game, and she's hard to Come see Diana, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong, she's a force to see. Diana is the badass of SmackDown queens. She's got a megaphone and a platform to preach. Running her show in the TikTok streets. Equality for all and respect for her crew. Come meet Sir Val and Gemma the Jew. With maggots in the corner, looking kind of small as they stumble over word and begin the free fall. Diava delivers the end game stunner. She says, "Oh, look, we have a seen Diava, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong. She's a force to see. Diava is the badass of SmackDown queens." So raise up our glasses and give her a follow. Come see her make all the MAGA twits swallow. With her wit and her wisdom, she's got game. Diava's a legend, and we all know her name. Stop being so emotional. That's for you, MAGA, especially you MAGA men. Woo, doggy, you are the most emotional creatures that have ever walked this planet. If you are a man and you voted for Donald Trump, you are the most emotional people alive on this planet right now. So if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Let's have a chitty chat. I got fun backgrounds today. Y'all, this one's just the beginning. I made some funny ones. Oh, come on. Okay, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Come on up.
I cannot get this circle. I swear I'm the only creator on this app that struggles so hard with this fucking circle. I am having a good day. It was my birthday 2 days ago. I've just been feeling the love lately, so I am having a good time. If you voted for Donald Trump, I need you to hit the guest request and come on up. I'm going to bring up my backup account real quick, and then we'll get into it. I am back on my main today, as you guys probably noticed. Won my appeal overnight. As I know, isn't my laugh awesome? I have the best laugh. I know you MAGA men don't like joyful women, but that's on you. That's not on me. That's on you. The people who are like, I couldn't vote for Kamala because she laughed too much. Oh, I know, joyful women. Oh my God. It's so horrible. Horrible. You like angry men who just want revenge and who are angry and mean all the time. You guys are the unstable ones, man. Joy is a good emotion. Imagine being happy. I know, how dare I? Clutch the pearls, bitch. Clutch the pearls. You voted for Donald Trump. Hit the guest request. Come on up. Come on up. Shh. My cat and my dog are playing with each other. All right. I know, right? If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Let's have a chit chat. Where are you here, MAGA, MAGA? Where are you? Where are you? Are they hiding out? All right, y'all. I had some fun with some backgrounds. What about this one? Totus. Thank you, Brighton. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. I have another one. Here we go, guys. Hold on. I made more. I was having far too much fun. Oh, my favorite one doesn't look like it loaded. Oh, here we go. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Oh, I had too much fun. I had too much fun. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. I am looking to talk to some Trump supporters. My favorite one didn't seem to my favorite one didn't seem to it didn't register. I'm so disappointed. It was this one. I won't it's not formatted, but let's go taco. Oh, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Oh, thank you guys for getting my go first goal. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Okay. Uncle Joe. Hi. Rosie. Hi. Did you vote for Trump?
Oh, hell no. But I did want to just thank you for everything you're doing for us, teaching us everything. And this picture is amazing.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Yeah, the only thing that would have made this better would be if there was mashed potatoes on that plate too. I'll take it off this. It's great. I had it formatted so it was just on the screen, but I don't know why it didn't save. I am going to put it back on one of the other pictures because it's hard to see the comments because it's such a light background. Oh. No, that one. Donald Trump isn't a president. He's a motivational speaker for racists. That's not funny, but I thought it was good. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. I'm looking to talk to you. Right? I should make one with mashed potatoes on his head. Can't stop the Trump train. I see you now. Oh, you have 2 followers. Nobody cares what you have to say. Should I put that one back up? Because that one's really funny. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Don't hide out in the comment section. Come up here and talk. Let's have a conversation unless you're scared of me. Oh, I know. We have an entire administration of Yahtzees. We absolutely do. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. If you stay in the comment section just chirping away, you're probably going to be muted because you're supposed to be in the guest request box. Only Trump voters are allowed in the box right now, so you should not be hiding out in the comment section. So you'll most likely be muted if you don't come up. So just a fair warning. We're here for conversations, not for you to hide out in the comment section like little scaredy cats. Like little scaredy cats. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request and come on up. Should I leave this background up? Trump is the man, says the person who's not requesting to come up. Yeah, real profile and courage there, buddy. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. I do like the Taco Joe, but it's really hard to see the background because it didn't save. I had it formatted like this, so it'd stay black on the bottom, and then it had just Joe at the top, but I don't know what happened. Anyway, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. It's too hard to see the chat, so. If you voted for Donald Trump, come on up. Yeah, Taco Joe. I'm disappointed it didn't save. Request up for what to get talked over and screeched at. I'm here for conversation. If you don't crash out, I'm here for conversation. It's just usually you guys come up here slurring, insulting, and crashing out. So if you get muted and shit like that, that's on you. If you're here to have a conversation, I'm here to have a conversation. I've had many great conversations on here with Trump voters. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Why not get a different hobby? Because I'm here this isn't a hobby. This is my job. You have a problem with my job? The only reason why I have to mute people is if A, that they keep talking over me, B, men come up here and try to railroad me, which I don't allow to happen, and 3, if you're spreading misinformation, then I have to mute you because you're going to get my live shut down for misinformation. So if you just keep to topic and not spout bullshit, you'll be fine. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request and come on up. Let's have a chat. No, this is not why Trump won. Trump won because of racism, misogyny, and uninformed, uneducated voters. Not because of me. I mean, I appreciate the credit that I have that much power, but no, this is not why Trump won. Trump won because you guys are uneducated and misinformed and brainwashed into believing all the bullshit he tells you, even though none of it's true. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Almost 400 people in here. You can't tell me there's no Trump voters in here. You can't tell me. I said racism, misogyny, and uneducated voters. That's it. That's what voted for Trump. So if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Yeah, Linda, I can't say that. I can't say that on here. Although they've admitted it. Yes, this is my job. Are you going to keep asking me questions or are you going to come up and talk to me? Actually, I'm going to meet you in the comment section. I'm going to invite you one more time. I don't answer questions from the comment section. We're here for conversation. People don't go to lives to sit and have me talk to myself. So if you have all these questions, come up and ask. If you voted for Trump, you are one of those, whether you want to think so or not, cold hot sauce. Sorry, but you're wrong. If you voted for Donald Trump and you still support Trump, you're either a racist, a misogynist, or you're a brainwashed cult member, or you're just uneducated. Welcome, Emma Raid. Welcome, welcome. I've invited every single Trump supporter up, and they are not coming up. Every single one of them have declined my request to come up and talk. They just want to come in here and be keyboard abusers, and they don't want to actually say anything with their whole chest because they can't defend this shit anymore. It is true. It's not an opinion. If you're voting alongside every white supremacist group in the country and you're voting the same way they are, the shoe fits, bitch, lace it up and wear it. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request, come on up. I've invited every single Trump supporter that's been in here up here, and not a single one of them will come up and talk to me. Because either they regret their vote, they know they can't defend it, or they're just chicken, just like their dear leader. Bok, bok. Such profiles and courage. Oh, my goodness. Such profiles and courage. And again, did you vote for Trump?
I got to tell you, you operate one of the most racist lives I've ever ran across lately.
Did you vote for Trump?
I did.
Okay, how old are you and what state did you vote in?
49, Virginia.
Okay.
And those three things you mentioned, brainwashed, cult, and the other two, whatever, I'm none of those.
If you voted for Donald Trump, you're either a misogynist, racist, or you're an uneducated voter.
That's completely untrue.
Nope.
He ran on everything he ran on. He said at all his rallies, and he's done everything that he ran on.
Okay. All right. Let's stay with what you're talking about. Okay. On the campaign trail, he ran on. He's going to lower your grocery prices day one. Did he do that?
I wouldn't say day one. It took about 3 weeks.
Actually, grocery prices have been up 3%, so you're still wrong. They've not gone down at all. So strike on the first one. He also ran on lowering egg prices and gas prices starting on day one. Did he do that?
No, but it's
okay. Actually, gas prices are 40 cents higher than in December. So
that's misinformation.
No, do you want me to show you? Do you want me to show you?
I don't know where.
Do you want me to show you?
Yeah, show me.
Okay. I know you guys don't like facts. I know you. When I'm looking up a source for you, just don't keep on talking. Okay. Gotta find the graph on EIA.gov, which is the U.S. Energy Information Administration. They've been tracking our gas prices and all that for decades.
I just know the gas pump.
No. Trust me, bro, doesn't work. Just because it happens to be in your area is not indicative of the entire country. Okay? Just because maybe one gas station in your town is cheaper does not mean it's indicative across the entire country. That's called anecdotal. That means it's one gas station by your house.
Is gas prices on a whole?
No, then show me your source where that's true.
I just know.
Can you play? No, we don't do trustmebro.com. What you need to do is go get me a source that says gas prices are down. Go. While I'm looking up where I told you I would get up, you go tell me where they've gone down. Oh, I want this one. Oh, I want this one. Backup one. You have to bring sources, my boo. Okay. You can't just make up, well, in my area, and I saw, oh, he left. Isn't that so? Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, that was so predictable. December of 2024, $3.14. April of 2025, $3.33. Oh, we got to run away. That's EIA.gov. EIA.gov. It's really amazing what statistics and data show you. Oh my goodness. It's almost as if we actually have data that tells us what they are instead of trustmebro.com. Wow. He did everything he said he was going to do, except for lower gas prices, except for lower egg prices, except for lower grocery prices, end the war in Ukraine within 24 hours, and end the conflict in Gaza and Israel and Gaza in the 24 hours. So he literally campaigned on all of those ad nauseum, and he did 0 of them. Woo! Yeah, he really did everything he said he was going to do. So he fell into the uneducated camp. And my comment still stands. Sorry, you were wrong. Oh, I finally got the circle. No, I'm not gonna mess with it. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Come on up. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. All right, he thinks today's my first day going live, like I haven't debated this for over a fucking year. You don't have any sources, do you? You don't have any sources. What's a source? If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Let's talk. Let's talk. If you want to help support my life, I do have my Cash App Venmo over here in the little yellow banner. Well, contrary to what all Republicans think, I do not get paid by the DNC. I don't get paid by George Soros. I am completely and totally crowdfunded. So if you want to support my life, I'm here every single day, 7 days a week from 4 to 7 p.m. Eastern. Appreciate any and all support. Thanks for being here. Of course he thought I would be low information because I'm just a lowly woman. I'm just a lowly woman. I definitely don't know what I'm talking about. I do declare. Should I put up the one from yesterday that seemed to ruffle the little feathers? It sure did ruffle the feathers yesterday. It sure did. It sure ruffled them feathers yesterday. Oh, they sure did. They were clutching their pearls. I do declare Trump is giving me the vapors. Isn't that adorable? Diava Wines. Somebody made a whole YouTube account and their name is Diava Wines. I have a fan, y'all. I have a fan. I have a fan. The host can't debate without a mute button. Oh, I sure can if you didn't spew misinformation and disinformation and keep talking when I tell you to stop talking. Oh, or when men try to come up here and railroad me and talk over me. Yeah. Have some fucking decorum and I wouldn't have to mute you. But you don't have any self control, so I have to be mommy. And I have to shut your mouth for you. Otherwise, I'd like to have an adult conversation, but Trump supporters are incapable. So if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the request. Come on up. And if you spew misinformation, then I get my life taken down. And I'm not willing to lose my life for you. So I have to. If you're going to just spew yuck. Tuka's a very emotional man. Tuka's in his feelings. We know that Trump supporters have lots of big emotions. It is a safe place for you here to get those emotions out if you need to. I mean, therapy's going to cost you though. You're going to have to, shoot some dollars over to my Cash App or Venmo because therapy ain't free. But I can hold your hand. I can hold your hand if you need me to. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Bless your heart. Bless your heart. I do declare that this Taco Bell has got me feeling some kind of way. Just clutching them pearls. Taco man. I wanna be a taco man. Taco man. Oh, I was singing like him. I wanna be a taco man, a cheesy gordita man. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. I'm just entertaining them since you guys are too chicken to come up. I have to do something because I'm not doing like educating with my knowledge because you guys won't come up here and talk to me. So I'm entertaining. Gotta earn them dollars. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Man, they are scared to come up today. They are scared. They don't want to come up and talk to me. Let me put this a little higher. We want to make sure his shoulder shows because he got them sexy shoulders going on there. I do declare. Yes. Oh, MAGA's going extinct. We only wish. I wish MAGA was going extinct. That would be my dream. That would be the best birthday present I could ever have gotten. Since my birthday was only 2 days ago. It'd be a fabulous birthday present if MAGA went poof, extinct. Poof. Oh, I had another background. Did I save it? Oh, did I save it? Hold on. Did I save it? I might not have. Shoot. Oh, it was so funny. It was so funny. That's not bronzer he's putting on his face or Cheeto dust. It's actually taco seasoning. It's not Cheeto, guys. It's taco seasoning. It's that packet of taco seasoning. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Otherwise, I'm going to do a restart. I'm on the coward side of MAGA TikTok, apparently, because they are too scared. Yeah, it's not Revlon. It's not Maybelline. It's Taco Bell. McCormick. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Let's chat. Taco Bell queen. I do declare I think I'm going to go to Taco Bell. Oh, yes, I do. Lowry's. Lowry's seasoning. He used great value. You guys, this is too much fun. You guys make this too easy. You make this too easy. If you voted for the felon, if you voted for the fraudster, if you voted for the insurrectionist, if you voted for the Taco Bell, go on up and come on and talk. Hey, over there on YouTube. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on. Still your president? Oh my God, thank you for telling me. Thank you, Rick Packman. I never would have known that he was still the president, even though we just, had an election and he just took office 4 months ago. But thanks for stopping by, Captain Obvious. I don't think I could have ever, I didn't know that. Oh my God. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. They just come by and be like, you took down your president. Yeah. Unfortunately, that's true. Unfortunately, that's true. I invited Rich Pac-Man up, so if they comment again, just mute them, mods, because they're cowards. We don't want them. Yeah, that's all they have. He's still your president, Trump 2024. Go Trump. We're on the Trump train. Knuckle dragon mouth breathers. Exactly. Oh my God, the next thing out of my mouth. He's not a president. He's a motivational speaker for racists. Thank you, Trump, for feeding me dirt. I ain't got Medicaid. I ain't got no groceries. I ain't got nothing, but I can be racist again. I can be racist again. So thank you, Trump. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Love Trump. Love what he does. I love what he says. Okay, come on, pacemaker. Exactly, Sean. I know. Oh, I know. I just can't say it on TikTok. 100% I know. If you voted for the TOTUS, come on up. Or should I change it to this one? Do you guys like the Taco Bell, or should we go to this one? Seal of the President of the United States. Taco man. I'm not making fun of Southern people. I live in the South, dude. I live in fucking Florida. I've been here my entire life. I live amongst these fucking yahoos. I'm not making fun of them. I'm making fun of the uneducated because that's how they sound. I say we change the seal to this. Now they care about people being made fun of, right? Yeah. As he mocks people all the time from the let's go taco. Let's go taco. You voted for Donald Trump? Hit the guest request. Come on. Let's go taco. Oh, for those of you, I showed this earlier, but since there's a lot more people in here, I did not format this for the screen, so I won't leave it up, but this was my favorite. I was going to have this one up, but it didn't save. Let's go taco. With the Cheetos on the plate, Joe. With the tacos on the plate, Joe. And let's go taco. Let's go taco. now called taco salad. Yes, instead of word salad, taco salad. Oh, oh, this is so much fun. Oh my God. If you voted for Donald Trump or taco, hit the guest request. And I showed some of the other ones earlier. Let's see. I had this one. I will do a Let's Go Taco sticker. I'll add the sticker to my subscribers. He's got the band-aid over his ear. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Y'all don't know how much fun I had doing these. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Are you telling me that's not Donald Trump? Oh my God. I do have fun. That's right, Gen X, we can definitely be brutal. We can be brutal. We can be brutal, that is for sure. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Find the difference. Circle the differences. Put a picture of Trump with a maxi pad over his ear. Okay. Oh my God. Yeah, we should all order Uber Eats in Washington, D.C. to deliver tacos to the White House. All right. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Because next we should do it on Taco Tuesday. Yeah. Bathroom break. I just peed a little, right? It's too fun. All right. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Otherwise, I'm literally 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I'm doing a restart. 2 minutes. If you don't come up here in 2 minutes, I'm starting over because you guys are cowards. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request and come up. We can't do it on his birthday. He's doing that stupid military parade. Nothing would ever get through. But there should be taco trucks. Anybody who has a taco truck in Washington, D.C. needs to go park outside for the parade. Nope, the military did not say no. That's why he put Pete Hegseth in front of the military so they wouldn't say no, because last time in his administration he wanted a parade and the military said no. We don't do that here and it'll tear up the streets. When's Trump going to start laying eggs? Oh. Yep, MAGA can't defend this shit anymore, so they just hide out. You're welcome. Yeah, they told him no in his last administration, but that's why he put Hegseth in charge, because he wants all yes men to do whatever he wants, and he wants his military parade like North Korea does for Kim Jong-un. He thinks he deserves one. Make a picture of Trump laying taco eggs. I did hear about the remigration they're planning on doing. Yes. So they're not just going after illegal or undocumented. They literally want everyone that's not a U.S. born citizen out. Probably U.S. born citizens are next after that because they don't just stop. Just like they didn't stop in 1930s Germany, they're not going to stop at just illegal undocumented. They want everyone out. They want a white nation. So anyway, I'm going to do a restart. I can't get any Trump supporters to come up here, so I'm going to just do a quick restart. I don't know what else to do. I've had like one person come up in 45 minutes. It's ridiculous. So I am going to restart real quick and I will be right back. I've only had one opposition up today and they crashed out when I asked for a source for his claim. As soon as I asked for a source, he bolted. Because Trump supporters don't have sources. They have, trust me, bro. I saw it with my own eyes. And that doesn't work. Insults, slurs, and crash outs and misinformation. They don't have facts. If they had facts, they wouldn't be Trump supporters. Like if they actually believed in facts, they wouldn't be Trump supporters. Can you put on your background MAGA request up? It's in they'll see it on the main page. I can't even get a damn square now. Here we go. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in, welcome in. Hey, literally Churbum. Thanks, guys, for being here. Thank you for coming and tapping and getting me back up on the For You page as fast as I can. Thank you so much. No, decline. I don't want to go live with anybody. Somebody needs to remix the song Lava Chicken and replace it with Taco Chicken. True. All right. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. I am looking for Trump voters and Trump voters only to hit the guest request and come on up. We haven't hit the For You page yet, so I doubt there's any in here, but just in case any happen to be scrolling by, I'm sending out the invitation. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request and come on up. Let's chitty chat chat. If you voted for Chotis, Chicken of the United States. If you voted for Donald Trump, you're going to hit the guest request and come on up. Let us talk. I'm going to bring up my backup account, and that way we'll be ready to go. All right. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Let's chitty chat chat. Let's go. Let's go taco. All right. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on. Don't be scared. I don't bite. Karen alert. Do you think that hurts my feelings, Mr. Nice Guy, who's anything but nice? You're a chud. Nobody cares about you. Aww. Nobody cares what you have to say. You misogynistic, racist filth. Goodbye. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Let's have a conversation. I can't stand Mr. Nice Guy. He is such a disgusting human being. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Let's go. Come on. If you voted for Donald, I blocked him. He won't see me go live anymore. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Let's go. We should be hitting the For You page any second now. Just keep on hitting the screen. Keep on hitting the screen. Sometimes it takes a hot minute. If you voted for Trump, let's have a conversation. Looking for Trump voters. So if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. I want to talk to you. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Taco, taco man. I wanna be a taco man. Taco, taco man. I wanna be a taco man. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. I invited up the Trump supporter that I just saw in here, and of course they're going to be a coward. Oh, who just subscribed? Thank you for the subscription. It's not telling me. If you voted for Donald Trump, maybe I should put the other one up. They're not. I don't think they get this one. Maybe this one. I don't think they get it. I'm crazy? What am I crazy? How am I crazy? It was people on Wall Street that called him Taco. I'm just going along with it. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. I'm looking to talk to Trump voters. Come on up. Man, they are scared. Scared. If there's anybody over here on YouTube that wants to call in and debate me, I'll put the number in the comment section. Just make a note if you want to call in, because the people over on TikTok are too scared to talk to me. So if anybody on YouTube wants to, I'll put the number in the comment section. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request and come on up. I'm looking for Trump voters to come up and talk. So if you voted for Donald Trump, yam tits, totus, chicken shit, insurrectionist, fraudster, felon, take your pick. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on. Boy, they are just not having it today, are they? They can't defend this anymore. I honestly don't think that they can defend this anymore. They don't know what to say. I'm looking for Trump voters to talk to. No one's crying. I'm asking to have a conversation, Terry. I'm sorry that you're too scared, Terry, to come up and talk to me, Terry. It's not my fault you guys are chicken. It's not my fault. I'm trying to have conversation and you guys are just like hiding in the comment section. It's quite pathetic, actually. I invited Terry up, just so you know. I sent him an invite, so they have to purposely hit no. And Carly, how did I just get banned? Oh, this is so dumb. I just got banned for 24 hours. Let's see if I win my appeal. They are so angry. Oh, they are so mad. They are not liking this at all. Bullying and harassing. Yeah, I fucking hate TikTok. I'm so sick of TikTok. Let's see if I win my appeal. They come up and call me every name in the book and they never get bananaed, but I just said somebody was scared to come up and talk to me, and I'm like, I get for harassment and bullying. It's so stupid. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. I mean, I know it's only for 24 hours, but still, it's stupid. Oh, the TikTok definitely favors the right wing. After the shutdown, they've been doing this to left wing creators constantly. They absolutely favor the right wing, that's for sure. I'm waiting to see if I get the appeal. That's why yesterday when they shut me down for a week for misinformation, my agent appealed it again after I lost the initial appeal, and they reversed it last night. So I knew it would get reversed because I wasn't saying anything that was misinformation at all. Like that's what I'm trying to combat on this app is misinformation. Literally, they say anything and they never get taken down. You guys hear the names they call me, the things that they say to me, they don't ever get taken down. Of course, my appeal wasn't approved, but of course. I'll send it to Ari, see if she can get it reversed again before tomorrow. I guess I'll go up on my backup. This is so stupid. I'm so sick of this crap. So sick of this crap. Let me send it to Ari. All right, we'll see how that goes. See if I can get. But was I harassing or bullying anybody? Diava Wines. Was I harassing them and bullying them? No. So yes, I am held at a higher standard, but I didn't do it. Just like yesterday, I wasn't spreading misinformation. I was correcting the woman in the panel who was spewing misinformation. I was correcting her with the proper information. And then I get clapped for misinformation. So no, that's not true. It's not just because they hire me at a higher standard. It's because TikTok is favoring right-wing creators and are punishing. I know there wasn't even anybody on the panel. Who was I harassing and bullying? There was nobody on the panel. It's just stupid, which is probably why I'll win it when Ari appeals it. I'm so sick of TikTok. I mean, it's not fun anymore because they just constantly are bananing you for nothing all the time. Or me anyway. I got a 24-hour ban for bullying and harassing, and there wasn't even anybody in the box. So it's just stupid. All right, I'm going live on my 2.0 account. All right, I'm going live on my 2.0. Even though it's stupid. All right, I'm live on my 2.0 account. There wasn't even anybody in the box to get a violation, so I have no idea what's happening, but right, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Oh, there's not enough people in here. I'm on my 2.0 account for 24 hours, unless I get the, unless my agent can get it reversed before tomorrow's show. There wasn't even anybody in the box for me to be harassing or bullying, so I don't understand. I don't understand. I know, me too, Sandy. Thank you guys for coming in, hitting the screen for me so we can get back up on the For You page. Thank you so, so much. Everybody just keep on hitting the screen. Keep on hitting the screen for me. I know, it's crazy. I'm on my 2.0. That's why you voted for him? Oh, because you're racist? Thank you, Nolan, for at least admitting it. Thanks. Own that white supremacy, boo. I mean, at least you're loud and proud racist. I mean, nothing to be proud about, but okay. Again, you do you. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. I'm going to bring up my backup account and then we'll get into it. I do have somebody in the box waiting to come up. I'm just going to bring up my backup account. Make sure you're following my 3.0 for obvious reasons. All right, let me bring up my backup account real quick and then we'll get into it. Everybody just keep tapping the screen for me. I don't think we've quite hit the For You page yet. King, did you vote for Trump?
Oh, yes, I voted for Trump.
Okay, how old are you and what state did you vote in?
At 28, I voted in Arizona.
Okay. Did you want to respond to the background or what did you want to talk about?
Well, I wanted to say that you personally should be thanking Trump. You personally should be thanking Trump.
Never, but why?
Due to that's your entire content.
I would have had content whether he won or not, or he won or lost, because we'd be up here talking about Kamala's policies, and you guys would be up here bitching about what you thought was going wrong, and so it didn't matter. I have content whether he won or lost, and I will never thank him for anything because he's a disgusting piece of shit.
Jeez, lots of anger.
Yes. You should be angry too. He's violating the Constitution and he's ignoring Supreme Court orders. You should be angry too. That's not how presidents of the United States are supposed to act.
Right, but didn't the Supreme Court say, hey, if you're stepping your boundaries a bit, you can't do that?
Yes, and what did he do about it? Did he listen to them?
Cool. So yeah, it's good to,
No, I need you to respond to my question.
Yeah, ma'am, go ahead with your question.
I said the Supreme Court told him in a 9-0 opinion that he must facilitate the return of Abrego Garcia back from El Salvador. And did he obey the Supreme Court order?
Well,
it's a yes or no, dude. It doesn't require a soliloquy. I just need you to say yes or no.
All right, take a deep breath. You're okay.
Shut up. Answer my question.
I said, yeah, I don't think that he did.
Yeah, so he's ignoring Supreme Court orders. That makes him an authoritarian dictator, because if you are not listening to the other co-equal branches of government, he is usurping power into the executive branch by ignoring the other co-equal branch. He's not a fucking king.
Why isn't he in jail?
Because Republicans are feckless cowards and they won't hold him accountable. They're letting him do it. And the Department of Justice, Pam Bondi, is another sycophant who won't hold him accountable either. You should be angry that this is all happening. You should be just as angry as we are.
No, I like challenging different things out there. against the grain sometimes it's right.
No, going against the grain is one thing. Going against the Constitution is illegal, and it makes him a traitor. He should be impeached. He should be locked up, and he should be tried for treason.
And so the reason why he is not.
He will be held accountable, best believe. Just like in 1930s Germany, there was Nuremberg trials, and the people who said, I was just following orders, didn't matter. They said, tough shit, thou don't fly. And I guarantee you he will be held responsible for what he's doing.
Well, he's currently not getting responsible, so that should
Because you guys aren't holding him accountable. The Republicans in Congress are feckless and spineless, and they won't hold him accountable. They should be impeaching him right now, but they won't do it because they're cowards.
Right, lady, when you're pointing fingers, you usually got 3 fingers pointing right back at you.
Nope, not in this instance. Tell me one thing a Democrat has done that's akin to this. I'll wait.
See, that's the thing. It's always pointing.
No. You, excuse me. You just said you have 3 fingers pointing back at you. So I said, okay, point back to me. Tell me a Democrat that has done this. Tell me a Democrat that's gone against the Supreme Court, who's ignoring the federal courts, who's usurping all the power into the executive branch. I'll fucking wait. You said pointing fingers back at us. So I'm saying, fine, give me an example where a Democrat did it. Go. Don't then gaslight me and say I'm the one who's now pointing fingers when you just said there's 3 fingers pointing back at you. You said it. And gaslight me. When you have your evidence, go ahead and unmute. We're pointing fingers at the person who's doing it. So tell me when a Democrat, any other Democrat president, or any other president for that matter, has violated the Constitution as many times as he has and is ignoring Supreme Court and federal court orders. Go. While he's figuring out how to find the mute button like he does the G spot, could you guys, if you guys want to help support my live, I have my Cash App and Venmo over here on my little yellow banner. I am crowdfunded here. I don't get paid by the DNC. I don't get paid by Soros. I don't get paid by anybody. I'm completely and totally crowdfunded. So if you want to send $1 or $2 my way, I'd appreciate any and all support. Thank you. I've invited you to unmute. No one can unmute you but you. I've invited you to unmute. All you had to do is accept the invitation or just unmute your mic.
Well, that's the issue. When you put me on mute, I had no idea.
I needed to tell me a Democrat that did it.
It's like
I need you to tell me a Democrat that has done the same thing he's doing.
This is what you guys do. You guys yell.
No, I'm holding it. No, it's called evidence. It's called source. You made the accusation, so now you need to tell me a Democrat that has done the same.
Geez, we can go down the line.
Yes, please go down the line. I want a specificity. I want with specificity another president that has violated the Constitution as many times as Donald Trump has just in this term and ignored Supreme Court and federal court rulings. Go.
Lady, you need help.
I'm sorry you can't answer the question, but I don't need help. I need you to answer the question.
You need help.
I need you to answer. Yeah, because you don't have an answer. That's why. It's very typical. You can't answer the question, so you deflect and you want to make comments to me that I need help because I'm asking a question you refuse to answer.
It's okay. You don't have to be that mad and angry every day.
Answer the question. Go down the line. You said we could go down the line. I'm ready to go down the line. Let's go. You need some music to cry to? Are you going to answer the question? Oh, and he left. Exactly. As soon as you ask for a source, You need help. There's something wrong with you. They don't have anything. They don't have facts or evidence of anything. They have insults, slurs, crash outs, misinformation, and trust me, bro. Nothing. It's just a simple question. Answer the question. You can't? I didn't think so. So then you go to, you need help, lady. Lady, you need help, lady. No, you just can't answer the question. That makes you look really pitiful. Lucas, did you vote for Trump?
Yeah, I sure did.
Okay. How old are you, and what state did you vote in?
I'm 22 and I live in Texas.
Okay.
I just wanted to ask why you're so upset.
Oh, I'm not. What do you? Anything? Do you have substance you want to say, or do you want me to get to the violin music for you to cry to? Because I don't really care.
I just find it funny how you guys just crash out on me. You're so emotional. It's
Oh.
hilarious. The Democratic Party's in shambles. You're the only ones that are crying. It's quite comical.
No, what we're doing is we are holding you accountable for your vote. You voted for a man who is violating the Constitution and is ignoring Supreme Court and federal court orders. That is what we're angry about, and you should be too. You're being emotional is not on me. Because if you don't care about the Constitution, you don't care about the rule of law, you don't care about how this country is run, that's on you.
The Democratic Party will never win another election.
I promise you, we will win in 2026 in the midterms. We will impeach, remove, and imprison Donald J. Trump, and all of the maggots that have been following him will get their comeuppance. Yes.
He's going to win in 2026.
The Democrats will take the House and Senate.
Okay. Well, good luck with that. I mean, it's quite sad how the Democratic Party's in shit.
Okay, hold on. I got.
I mean, yeah, you're the only one that's upset for yourself. The violinist for yourself. Nobody's upset except you.
And who's up here crying?
You're crying all day, just getting upset. It's quite comical.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do you have anything of substance to say about him violating the Constitution and ignoring court orders?
No, I'm just saying, like, rather than getting upset on my vote.
Oh, I don't need a fetus to come up here and tell me how to run my life. Thank you. I have underwear older than you. Bye, red-pilled incel. I'm not interested in talking to a barely an adult. Jesus Christ. Frank, did you vote for Trump? Frank? The tank? Or Frank the Great, whatever you are? They have nothing. As I said, they don't have facts, they don't have data, they don't have information, they have crash outs, insults, slurs, misinformation, no sources, nothing, just nothing. Godfather, did you vote for Trump?
I did.
How old are you and what state did you vote in?
I'm 50 and I am from the state of Wisconsin.
Okay. I don't think you could comment on the last conversation. It really wasn't much of a conversation, but what did you want to add?
Well, no, because you said something. I don't know where I got in your conversation, so I apologize.
That's okay.
I got into kind of like when you were asking that young man about to prove a fact of another Democrat because he said the finger pointing, and I mean Joe Biden definitely broke the federal ruling on student loans.
He did not. No, he did not. No, that's incorrect. And you're not gonna get my live shut down for misinformation. That's not right. When the Supreme Court told him he was doing blanket for student loan forgiveness for everyone in the country, okay? Everyone in the country. And the Supreme Court said he could not do that. So he didn't, which is why I still have student loans due. Mine were not forgiven. He only did people that were like in federal service, people that worked for the federal government, only people that he could do that didn't violate the Supreme Court order. So that is not true. That is a lie.
So again, hold on. So again, before she shut me out.
Well, he utilized existing programs that already existed.
Correct, but that is going to be followed, and that's why that now people are getting letters from the federal loans department saying, "Hey, you owe us money," and things of that nature. So again,
because why are they getting those letters?
They're getting them because they owe money still.
Correct, but why are they getting the letters?
Because it was illegal with the president.
No, they didn't say illegal. No. It's because Donald Trump resumed collections. That's not it. He did away with the deferments. He did away with all of that stuff. So we're getting letters now that we have to pay that because he stopped the deferment program and all of that. Still, what Joe Biden did was not illegal at all. So that's not the word that you should be using. And he did not go against the Supreme Court order. So you are lying. That is not true.
No, he just found a different way to do it.
No, he did not. Okay, then go get me a source. Go get me a source.
You can
go get me a source that says that Joe Biden defied the Supreme Court order. Go. You have Google in your hand. You got Google right in your hand. You can just go over to Google and look. Nope. I said source. I said no. You're not saying anything else. You have a source. You don't get to just keep talking. You got to give me a source that says Joe Biden violated the Supreme Court order. Go.
Correct. The New York Post.
New York Post is a right-wing rag. No, New York Post is a right-wing rag. You need to get me a neutral source or a court order or something. New York Post is not a reliable source. It's a right-wing rag. It's like the fucking National Enquirer.
We will stop talking about this.
Easy Mike, thank you.
So here's what we'll move on to the next president.
Then you have to concede that he didn't violate the Supreme Court.
No, he did.
Nope. We're not moving on to another topic unless you concede. Unless you concede that he did not violate the Supreme Court order, we're not moving on to another step.
I'm not conceding.
Okay, then goodbye. Sorry. You can't just come make a claim and be like, no. That's not how it works. C. King, did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I did.
All right. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
30. I'm in Florida.
Okay. Did you want to add to that conversation or what did you want to talk about?
No. I'm just that's all very individual conversations. So we're gonna have our own individual conversation. Okay. But you say that he's a speaker for racists, but you're not saying he's a speaker for liars. Like, how come you're always calling us racist but never liars? This is not our fault. The usual suspects are always monkeying around.
Just a filthy racist. Not platforming that nonsense. And my point is proven. I'll take a bow. My background stands. Thank you. Filthy racists. All of you in here are like, why do they always say MAGA's racist? Because people like that come up and prove it to me every day. Because they're gross. And they're racist. Just like that. Just like that. Frank, are you there this time?
Sí, claro que sí. ¿Cómo estás?
If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Dina, did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I did.
All right. How old are you, and what state did you vote in?
51 New York.
Okay. You have an echo. Do you have your Bluetooth on or something?
No, I don't. My phone is just on normal speaker. I'm wondering why it doesn't sound like an echo.
Only when I talk.
Can you drop me?
Yeah, I can drop you if you want to request back up and see if maybe it gets rid of the echo.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Everybody, if you want to help support my live, I do have my Cash App Venmo over here on my yellow banner. If you're just finding me today, hi, I'm Diavatalks. I'm here every single day, 7 days a week. This is my backup account. I'm on a 24-hour timeout till tomorrow. But if you can follow my regular account, which is just Diavatalks without the 2.0. Thank you. Dina. Let's see if that's any better. That seems to be better. Yeah, it seems to be better. Yeah. What did you want to respond to the background, or what did you want to talk about?
Actually, I was listening about the part where you were saying that no other president has violated the Constitution or the Supreme Court ruling.
Ignoring a Supreme Court ruling, correct?
Okay. Yes. Okay. So I have a source.
Okay, which is?
Sorry.
Yeah, I was saying I can't hear you when you go look at your source, so just wait till you come back and then tell me.
No, I know. I just went back to read it to make sure that what I'm saying.
Okay, where is it?
Andrew Bailey in Missouri. There is I don't have the name of the website. Maybe I can cut it and paste it onto your DM.
Who is Andrew Bailey?
Supreme Court in Missouri.
I'm talking about presidents. I'm talking about presidents.
Yes. Let's hear me out. He is the one that he's an attorney general. He is the one. One of the ones that did the like the one against Biden for the student loan, and it says there that it was illegal. Okay, so I did find the source, and like I said, I can cut it and paste it to your DM.
Okay, is he a Republican who probably says what he did was illegal? Because it's a state court. Who cares? I said the Supreme Court. I'm not talking, that's his opinion. I don't give a shit what his opinion is. He's probably a fucking, he's a Republican. Of course he's going to say that.
This is from a .gov website.
It doesn't matter. Do you know that Congress people don't have to tell the truth? Their Congress.gov can have their opinion all over it. Margie Taylor Greene puts stuff on her page that isn't true. There's senators and Congress people who put stuff on their pages that aren't true. They have no obligation to tell you the truth.
I do know that.
Okay, then I don't give a shit if it's a .gov, if it comes from a fucking Republican, because they all lie.
But the same thing with your side.
No, prove it.
Okay. So now you said that Trump is taking money or canceling Medicare and Medicaid.
Did you hear that come out of my mouth, or was that from the CBO that said that?
It's actually from Jasmine Crockett. That's where I got.
Correct. And where did that information come from?
I guess from Senate, because she is in it. I would assume it.
No, it's in the bill. It's from the CBO because the Department of I have to mute you while I'm talking because the echo's back. I don't know if you're recording me or what you're doing. Literally, real quick, just so everybody in here knows. Out, please. Because I said, thank you. Missouri Attorney General Andrew Bailey has been a vocal opponent of President Biden's student loan forgiveness plans, leading multiple legal challenges against them. Yeah, I'm really going to believe him. But anyway, the Energy and Commerce is the part that Medicaid is under. That's the biggest program. So if they have to cut $880 billion out of the budget, there's nowhere else under the energy and commerce section that has that much money except Medicaid. So the Congressional Budget Office, the CBO, and all of those people have said they cannot cut $880 billion without cutting Medicaid. And then you've got people on TV just the other day on the town hall. Joni Ernst did a town hall, and people said they're going to be cutting Medicaid. She's like, oh, it's only going to be from illegal people who don't deserve it or who aren't supposed to be getting it. And that's a lie, because undocumented immigrants are not eligible for federal funds. So that's just a lie to begin with. It has to cut Medicaid. There is nowhere else to cut it. And then when the crowd said, but people are going to die, and Joni Ernst said, well, we're all going to die someday. They know, and they're acknowledging Medicaid's going to be cut. So miss me with the bullshit.
I don't know where the echo is coming from. I'm sorry, but okay. So now taking the point, I know what you're saying. I hear what you're saying, but at the same time, I'm on Medicaid and on Medicare. Okay,
Congratulations, you voted for the party that's going to take it away.
I have not gotten anything taken away
because it hasn't passed yet, ma'am. Use some critical thinking skills. No, use some critical thinking skills. It hasn't passed yet. So of course it hasn't affected you yet. Oh my Jesus fucking Christ.
I actually got some food stamps taken away last year before all of this. Okay? I was getting like $112 and then it went down to like $89. And this was before the election. This was before the election. So now I did get some of it taken away from the last president, but nothing so far. Like I know you're saying it hasn't passed.
The last president did not affect your state Medicaid or your state food stamps.
So then how come why was my food stamp cut short?
Ask the food stamp office. Maybe you made too much. Maybe the eligibility changed.
I did ask.
It has nothing to do with Joe Biden. Then you have to tell me, nope, you're going to be quiet and listen because you have an echo. So I have to turn your mute mic off because it's fucking annoying. You would have to tell me what policy Joe Biden put into place that affected your food stamps. In order to blame Joe Biden, you have to say a policy that was passed that took away your food stamps. Otherwise, it just happened under his presidency, which would be a correlation versus causation fallacy. The reason why we're saying Donald Trump is specifically going to be taking away your Medicare, Medicaid, and food stamps is because it's in the fucking bill.
Illegals don't deserve it anyway, so it doesn't
they
matter.
Don't get it.
Dina,
where are you from?
Here? What do you mean?
Where were you born?
In New York. Why?
Go to the food stamp website.
I was actually going to answer that question.
No, I know. I want her to go to the food stamp website and go to the frequently asked questions and see or ask it if undocumented immigrants receive food stamps. Go.
Okay.
But I wanted to specifically answer her question as to why her food stamp benefit went down under Joe Biden. Because I have your answer, ma'am. Has nothing to do with Joe Biden.
I know that, and she does too.
So the federal government does give money to the states. Now, if your state doesn't expand certain programs, expand certain things, you will get a cut.
Or if you got a raise in your Social Security payment, or if you got a raise in any of the other benefits.
Yep. Also, other factors come into play to where if you make even $1 more, which I don't necessarily agree with.
I don't either.
If you make $1 more, they are going to cut you because their ultimate goal is for you to get nothing.
Correct.
That is their ultimate goal. So, can you retract that statement? Well, not the statement because you didn't make a statement. You.
The claim.
There's 491 people in here, and you said it as though you were blaming Joe Biden as if Joe Biden got a policy change passed that would directly take away from your food stamp.
And that's what I told her to find me. Find me the policy that he passed. Yep.
Yeah, this is the craziest part of it all. It's the person like this woman below me that's going to get hurt the most.
Yes. She's on Medicare, Medicaid, and food stamps.
I heard that. That's the only reason I requested up because I usually just listen. She's getting hurt by her own hand. This is a self-inflicted wound.
And she said, well, why haven't I lost it yet? I said, because it hasn't passed. But it's gonna.
The mere mention that the person you voted for, let's just say it doesn't pass. The person that you voted for wants it to pass. That's enough for me, ma'am. That shows you he does not have your best interest at hand.
Just to give billionaires and corporations more of a tax break that they don't need.
Because here's what's nuts. I don't get any of those things that you get. I don't get any of.
I don't either.
I don't get any of those liberal handouts, as your side like to put it, that you're getting. But you see what I did, ma'am? I voted in your best interest.
I did
because
too.
I didn't vote for myself. I don't get any of those things, but yet I voted for the people who do because I want to see you continue to get them because you need them.
Correct. Dina, do you have anything to say? You've been going off, probably looking up stuff. Apparently her page is wild. Like she's into every conspiracy theory there is. So that's probably why this is the way it is. But she's going to be in a world of hurt.
I was actually back and forth because I was looking at sources. I was waiting for you guys to start.
Okay, what is your source?
Okay.
10-second Tom.
Center budget and policies priority. cbpp.org.
Did you look and see the SNAP page if undocumented immigrants get federal benefits?
You know what? I think I'm in a wooded area right now.
Yeah.
That's why I'm
Mm-hmm.
getting that freaking echo.
Yeah.
And that's what the problem is, I think. And I'm getting very, very low signal.
Yeah.
I had like a really good signal, and all of a
Mhm.
sudden it just dropped down. I don't know what the hell's going on with my phone. I mean, I never had this much problems at this park before.
Mm.
Well, anyway. So
We can hear you just fine.
Like I said, I don't agree. You guys can say that I voted against my own interest. I don't believe that.
The Center on Budget and Policy Priorities is a think tank. It's someone's opinion. That's not a source. That's a think tank.
He doesn't understand what that is. Because anyone who will tell you that's where they got the information, that tells me they don't know what that is. And man, this is no slight to you. I'm not trying to diss on you. I'm just being.
No, I don't believe that either. We're just talking.
I don't want you to think that I'm dumping on you. But
Listen, it's okay. It's okay. We're having a conversation, so you can have your opinion. I can have mine.
No, we're not telling you opinions. We're telling you
yeah,
facts.
I'm just giving you straight facts.
Oh, okay. You guys come up with all these facts,
Yes.
and then if I jump from this life to the next life to the next life, all the facts are the same. It's kind of like when the news they were used to report the same thing, and then they kind of duplicate.
Right, because if facts are facts, there's only one set of facts. So if I'm saying this is factual and the next creator, excuse me, if I'm saying that this is fact and the next creator says this is a fact and the next creator says this is a fact, it's because they're facts. There's only one set of facts. There's 1,000,001 opinions, but facts don't change. based on what you think, almost like it's the truth, because it's a fact. I don't think you know the difference between a fact and an opinion.
Yeah, but you and I, we're in the same age range. I'm not sure how old Dana is, but growing up, when we were a child, one of the most trusted name in news was Walter Cronkite, and whenever Walter Cronkite would sign off, he would say, "And that's the way it is."
And that's the way it is. It was a fact. Walter Cronkite. And that's why Antifa, that's why, real quick, that's why I think my parents were so easily duped into Fox News, because my mom and dad grew up with Walter Cronkite and, like, you know, the people that just gave you the news. So when Fox News came along, they thought they were just getting the news. Not that they were getting opinions, they were getting the news, which is why they fell for all the okie doke, because they think Fox News is news.
Yeah.
And it's not. Okay, real quick, I'm going to put it on the big screen. Dina, I need you to come back.
Okay.
I need you to come back. Give me a second here. I'm going to turn on my backup account here. Give me 1 second, because you didn't go and do your homework for you here. Okay, this is on the FNS USDA.gov. This is the United States Department of Agriculture, who takes care of SNAP benefits. Can you read that line for, well, maybe I can't get close enough. Only U.S. citizens and certain lawfully present non-citizens may receive SNAP benefits. SNAP is not and has never been available to undocumented non-citizens. Never, ever are they are not and have not ever been eligible for SNAP benefits. And it's the same for Medicaid and any federal benefits.
Everyone was saying that under Biden the border was secure. It's the same.
Okay, we're not pivoting. I need you to respond to what I said.
I'm just giving you
No.
Please respond to what she. See, that's called a fact. She went to the absolute source, which is the USDA, man.
You know what? I know you're 24 hours. I think I'm gonna have to go home and get on my computer at the same time and then request back up, because this is page longer.
I went to the USDA.gov that gives SNAP benefits, and I read it to you for eligibility to get those. It says only U.S. citizens.
You said that's what you said. But that's
I showed you on the screen.
Listen, it's the same thing like you tell me, oh, Donald Trump didn't.
I showed you on the screen this URL that it was the USDA.
I know what you're saying, and I'm reading it. I'm not confused. I'm reading exactly what you're reading.
But what's the problem?
The problem is that when what is actually happening is not what it says there. That's my problem.
That's a lie.
So
It is not.
It's just you're just so completely brainwashed, ma'am. You are beyond hope.
You said before, Trump didn't lower gas.
I'm flabbergasted right now. I don't understand. Like,
She's just straight lying. She's just absolutely, she's gone. She's so delusional and she is so brainwashed that you show them right in their face. That's also called what's the word for it? Demoralized. That even if you show them facts, their brains cannot process, because it's opposite of what they've been told and what they actually believe. And it is so sad. It is so sad.
It's not sad. It's sad that you guys don't understand. It's the same thing like you were talking about before. You said Trump didn't do anything.
We're not pivoting. We're not pivoting. We're not pivoting. We are not pivoting.
Just because you read it, oh my God.
It's from the people who administer SNAP benefits. Who else?
Oh no, we're not stealing.
Okay. You're absolutely fucking delusional. I can't do it anymore. Like, where do you go from there?
You can't. When you literally showed it to her and let her read it for herself, she's still saying that's not true.
There's nothing you can do from there. There's just nothing. They're absolutely gone.
Hey, Diava, I need you to get a glass of water.
God.
About to get, listen, there's 489 people in this room.
I'm going to use the restroom while you do a commercial. Thank you.
There's 489 people in this room. Please, can we get her up to 200,000? There's no reason we can't get her up to 200,000. Quick and in a hurry. So can we please tap that screen? Can we share this live? Let's get this on the FYP. Please give the little finger hearts up there that's being requested up there, the finger hearts. If you haven't done your daily heart me up there, please go ahead and click that heart me. It's only $1. And just make sure when that heart me is clicked, you go back and you hit claim. I don't know what that does, but I'm told that it does something. So yeah, go ahead and hit the daily heart me and make sure you hit claim when that pops up on your screen. Please tap that screen. Let's get up to 200,000 really quick. MAGA, if you are in the request, please drop some red hearts so we know who you are and request the box. So here's the thing, though. Here's the thing, MAGA, before you request the box. We want intellectual debate. We want genuine debate. We want you to come in, tell us why you voted for Donald Trump. Tell us why you continue to support Donald Trump. And let's just talk about it. Let's talk about it and let's go from there. But you have to be honest with what you're saying. We can't do dishonesty. So continue to hit the heart me up there next to Diava's name. Let's get to 200,000. Thank you all so much. You guys are responding. Really appreciate it. Let's get those finger hearts up there. Let's get it going. Diava, back to you.
Thank you. I appreciate that so much. I needed to calm down, man. That shit was pissing me the fuck off. I can't understand how living in such delusion. Did you vote for Trump?
Can you hear me now?
Did you vote for Trump? Did you vote for Trump?
Of course. I'm not going to vote for a lady that can't even manage a McDonald's.
How old are you and what state did you vote in?
Yo soy 45 años en estado de Florida. Why? You shouldn't like Spanish because 21 illegal immigrants came here and you love it. Why didn't you take some in? Speak our language, Toots. That's just the language that's going to be in the future, very, very near future.
Right. First of all,
the official language.
Right.
You'll be speaking. You'll be dead by then, Diava, because you're probably.
Right. I just asked for Trump supporters to come up and have intellectual conversation.
He's incapable.
I understand intellectual.
No, but I know that you killed 30 people and did $1 billion in property damage during 2020 riots.
Right. You should be Antifa too, because guess what? Diava's on Antifa. Everyone in the chat is Antifa. Everyone in this nation calls themselves a U.S. citizen that believes in the United States Constitution should be Antifa.
Yeah, anti-fascist. You're either anti-fascist or you're a fascist.
And I'm very proud to be Antifa.
Hell yeah. He waited all that time to just be ridiculous.
That's right, y'all. Spam Antifa in the chat. Y'all, we are at 127.3K. Thank you guys. You guys are responding. Please continue to tap the screen, like and share the comments. Share it out there. Get it on the FYP. Continue to give the finger hearts. Please hit that daily hurt me and go back and claim. Also, subscribe. That's the best way you can support this channel is by subscribing.
It's Carson. Did you vote for Trump?
Mm-hmm.
How old are you and what state did you vote in?
I'm 16. Nigger.
They waited like 30 minutes.
What's crazy, I'm 51 years old. And do you know how many times I've heard that N-word thrown at me? It absolutely has no effect on me. So come with something a little bit more original.
It's just ridiculous. It's childish. It's racist. They think they're doing something, and that's why I don't give them the response that they're wanting. They want us to go, they're looking for the shock factor, and it's like, That's why you just don't react. I just
Yeah.
drop them. It's awful. Oh, this person has the audacity, the fucking audacity to re-request up. Thank you for showing your ass so I could block you. Goodbye.
I was good with it, but this is your whole.
I don't platform that crap.
No, I get it. I get it. I get it.
I cannot handle the racist shit. I bet they wouldn't say it to your face though, Nutty.
No, of course not. Of course not.
That's MAGA. Yeah, they have the caucasity. Exactly. They have the caucasity to still be using that word. It's gross.
You guys, I am so appreciative of you guys responding. We are really close to getting to that 200,000 that I asked. Let's keep it going. So I see the numbers climbing. Please keep it going. Please continue to give those daily Hermes. So once you hit that Hermes next to Diava 2.0, that once you click on that, make sure you go back and hit claim after you click on that. Also, she's requesting the finger hearts. So let's go ahead and fulfill that goal. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Please like and share the live. Get it out there on the FYP. Let's get some more shares in. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Maddie. Yeah, this is my backup account. I'm on a 24-hour timeout from my main account. So if you're just finding me, make sure you go find Diavatalks without the 2.0. That's my main account. I'll be back on tomorrow sometime. Peggy, did you vote for Trump? Sounds like a tapping error. Thank you. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Hi, Bowie Wise. Hi, everybody. Electric Gal Shar, are you in here? I think you were in here earlier. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Yes, there you are. Okay. I just wanted to let you know, and I wanted to show you because you specifically sent me money on my birthday to buy a cake because I had made a mention that I wasn't going to have cake. And you wanted me to have birthday cake. So I got off my live and I went and ordered a cake. And I took a picture so I could show you that I bought a cake. So thank you for my birthday cake, Electric Alshar.
No, I'm not going to thank her because Diablo was stingy.
It was yummy too.
And when you share it. So, you know what? Nope. Because especially if somebody gives me, like here, I want you to take this money and buy a cake for yourself. I would feel bad if I wouldn't have bought myself a cake because she gave me money specifically to do that. So I ordered a cake and I had birthday cake on my birthday. So thank you. And I wanted to just make sure that you saw. Oh, I did have it formatted. Why wasn't it coming up last time? You know what's funny about this?
Let's go taco with the Cheeto bag too.
My memory takes me back to the whole Let's Go Brandon.
That's why I did it, exactly.
It just takes me back, and it's like now they're triggered by. But see, here's the thing. I don't think it's fair to tacos because now every time I look at a taco, I don't want to think of Trump.
I know, me either. But I'm riding with it though. I love it. It's so funny. He's got a taco and a bag of Cheetos. Oh, that was so funny.
Yeah, that is funny.
I miss him. He was such a empathetic, like actual caring human being. And we have this fucking chud in there now that's.
Do you remember, when we got out of the first regime of Trump and we got back to some normalcy at the White House, it was nice turning on the TV, not saying, what shit show are we going to see today?
Right. What fresh hell are we waking up to today?
Now we're back at that same point. Now it's worse because now it's the 2.0 version.
I don't care if they would have weakened at Bernie his ass. He still did a better job than Donald Trump.
And I still would have voted for him.
And I still would have voted for him too if they told me he had 30 days left to live.
Yep. Sure would have. Even if he would have unalived during the election and couldn't get his name off the ballot, I still would have voted for him.
I would have too. Hands down. Instead of this fascist fuck we have now. At least I could sleep at night. When they say Sleepy Joe, yeah, because we could all sleep at night and not wake up in the morning and wonder what new fresh hell awaits us today.
But yeah, but he was so sleepy, he got over 450 bills, bipartisan bills passed.
Yes.
Most since FDR.
And he was also ahead of the Biden crime family.
Right. Right, but he was so sleepy, yet he was woke. I'm still confused by being sleepy and woke at the same time. Like, I thought if you were asleep, you can't be awake. But if you're awake, you can't be sleeping.
All they know is hypocrisy. That's all they know. They know nothing but hypocrisy.
Hey, you like my playing there?
I do love your plane. I'm gonna put on the big screen for a second. Qatar's bitch.
Especially since we now know that he begged for
He
the plane.
asked for it.
No,
Yes.
they actually said he begged.
Yeah, that's true. That's the words he used. He
They
begged.
said he begged for it.
He begged.
So with that being said, I want to know what they got in return because
Mhm.
he can beg all he wants. They did not say yes without receiving something. You guys, we're less than 20,000 away. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, they're smashing it today. Thank
I
you.
really appreciate the fact you guys are tapping and liking the live, sharing the live. We still haven't gotten to the finger hearts goal, so we just got a few more to go there. So please continue to do that. So please continue to do that. We only got 21 of those to go before we reset that goal. Thank you so much, and subscribe. Don't be afraid to subscribe. If you want to keep telling truth to power, go ahead and subscribe.
West Virginia. Did you vote for Trump?
Yes.
How old are you?
29.
What state? West Virginia?
Texas.
Oh, okay. It says West Virginia girl or V girl. I thought it was West Virginia. Anyway, you're 29. What year were you born?
1999.
Yeah, whatever. Yeetus the fetus.
1999.
Abort. Abort.
1999.
That is a fetus, exactly. So it's like, Yeetus the fetus. 29 my ass. And I'm Queen Elizabeth.
But isn't 1999 anywhere from 25 to 26, depending on when you're
Correct. It's not 29. That's why, especially when they hesitate or they just say something like, oh, it's like not even close. I'm like, yeah, no. You making stuff out your ass.
Wow, that's hilarious.
You making stuff right out your ass.
We're getting to 200,000. Thank you so much.
We got to 200,000.
Just because we got there, keep it going. Please keep it going. Please liking, sharing the live, and keeping it going.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Nutty. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. We want to talk to you. I want to talk to you. School's out for the summer, so it's going to be super fun to have all these kids trying to come up. Even though my live is set for 18 and up. But yeah. My daughter's 28 and she was born in 1996. So that's a no. My daughter was born in 96. She just turned 28 in November. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Learn math, right? If you're gonna try, like, get it down, pat. Okay, like, figure out what age you're trying to use.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check my grill because I'm grilling, but I'll be in the comments.
Okay, thank you, Nutty.
Thank you guys for getting to the goal that we asked for. Please keep it going. This live is a great live.
Thank you so much. Texas man, did you vote for Trump?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on. All these fucking children. These people have parents. Jesus Christ. At least come back when they drop. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Can you imagine? Like, if I was that age, why would I go to a political live? It's just so stupid. Like, born in a barn. They were just hatched. Hold on. Were they hatched by? Hold on. Were they hatched by this? Oh my God. The person in the box looks like she's about 12. No. No. Their family tree is a wreath. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. The Band-Aid did it for me. Oh, that miracle ear, you know? That miracle ear. First person in all of human history that ever grew back cartilage. Got that miracle ear. Oh, Bobo, sorry. Okay. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. You got a couple more minutes. Bring up friendlies. Well, I say it in code because I have to, because of TikTok, you got to be a little careful. But the only person ever in human history that grew back cartilage. Just ask Mike Tyson. No, Evander Holyfield. No, it is Mike Tyson, right? No, it's Evander Holyfield. He was unable to grow back that cartilage. Yeah, Evander Holyfield. Okay, yeah. I know Pete Hegseth liver. Livers can regrow, but not ears. Mike was the biter. Got it. I knew it was Mike Tyson and Evander Holyfield. I just couldn't remember which one did. Dude, you have like one follower. I don't bring people up with less than 10. So I know you're a bot. You're just going to come up here and slur. Or you're a kid who's going to come up here and giggle. But I'm okay. We all know how much he loves the WWE. All I'm going to say. Yeah, should have been a maxi pad. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. You got one more minute until I'm bringing up friendlies. So if you want to talk, come on up now. Come on up. Come on down. With wings. Wrapped around the side of his head. Oh, that's so funny. So funny. Yeah, I'm going to put the taco one of Joe Biden. That one I really liked. I had this one too, in case you guys weren't here earlier. I had this one up. The seal, the new presidential seal. Go look at the firefighter who was unalived in Butler, Pennsylvania. Go look up the recent interview with his wife. She said something really interesting. Would that be a good shirt? I like that one. She said that it was part of the plan. So that was interesting. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request, or I guess anybody can come up now. It's officially 6 o'clock. Since Trumpers are so scaled. I'm good. I'm doing good today. Hi, Justy. How are you?
I'm awesome. How are you? Well, you just said you're good.
I'm good.
That's great. I had an interesting day because I was on, I think it's one of your mutuals. You probably know him, Chris. I was on his live this morning, and I got my first racial incident. It was kind of weird. Yeah. So Chris
was it Chris the guy that is the financial or the investment guy too?
He's in the military.
Chris G. Okay, yeah, that's him. Yeah.
Chris G. Okay, yeah. So Chris was doing a phenomenal job, really giving MAGA the business and everything. And so I got up. I was one of his next guests, and I was just like, bravo for what you said. And we just had a little bit of talk a little bit, me and him. And I was just like, you handled that brilliantly. And they just don't like articulate people with education, certain melanin, whatever. I was just like, they don't like that. So this guy, probably not touching me and Chris. This guy, I checked my messages, and he writes, we didn't use the N-word, because I totally would have I did blow him up though, because we all screenshotting. I went back to Chris, he let me show it. So, but yeah, it was my first racial incident. So I just have to say, you guys that deal with it and other things all the time, wow. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, that's why I don't entertain it. When they start getting to be really gross, like racist and shit like that, I just shut it down.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. I mean, I didn't respond back. I just blocked the guy and screenshotted it, and then I told Chris about it, so he invited me back up, and yeah, we kind of the whole chat. We all had a laugh about it, they're really, So, but it's interesting. It's just sad.
It is, and the problem is that Donald Trump makes them feel emboldened to, because I honestly thought we were doing better as a country, and that's probably my caucasity that thinks that things were getting better in this country racially and all that kind of stuff. And maybe it's just because I didn't see it like probably everyone did. But I think it's just people weren't as open. Like they hid the racism better.
Yeah, people were being performative, and I can't tell you, people close to me who I thought were close to me, I always thought, hey, we're friends, but I have to be honest, until the whole Trump thing happened, now I've discovered I'm the black friend, you know what I mean? So that's a gut punch, it's a gut punch. I was telling my cousin, our family's from the South, Florida, okay? So, my parents' generation was during the civil rights era, okay?
Right.
So my cousin and I, we're Gen Xers, but we're that first generation that kind of so-called got the benefits of, integration and all that stuff. So we went to school with everybody.
Right.
There wasn't segregation, and you form friendships in your formative years. And you think something, you're starting to date certain people, interact with certain families. You go to softball together, basketball, church together, school together. So it was an eye opener when the whole Trump thing happened.
Mm-hmm.
It was a complete eye opener.
But you know what? The one thing about Trump, I will say, and the only thing that I'm grateful for is that I got to see lifelong friends, family members people that I trusted with a lot of things, I got to see their true character.
Yep.
It brought out their ugly, and now I know who to stay the fuck away from.
Yeah, so there's a blessing in everything. But yeah, to your point, I was raised not to, well, I'm not even going to say, I don't see color, because I do.
We all do, right.
Differently. Right, I don't treat people differently, but I was always raised with, treat people with respect and love each other. We're Christians, but I actually know what that word is. I actually try to be that. You understand what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, and I don't just categorize people and compartmentalize people. People express their, connection to, I'll just say the universe is to be, respectful for everybody. But it's just nowadays, it's just sad and it's depressing. And it's just sad that the world, everything's going to be exposed, and it is. That's all it is, That's all it is. And you're right. There is something good out of Donald Trump, believe it or not.
Yeah.
There's always a benefit to something. So, yep. But keep doing what you're doing.
I 100% agree, because I don't want those people in my life.
Right.
Or if they're my family, they're my family, right?
Right.
But I know who to keep my kids away from. I know who not to leave my kids with. I know who doesn't, is not going to have, who I won't allow influence anything over my children. Who I share things with. Those people, you can just keep at arm's length.
Yes, ma'am.
And I have seen some of the ugliest behavior and rhetoric out of people in my family's mouth, and stuff they post on Facebook, and they are just not good human beings. And even if their family, my brother's a racist. He's a white Christian nationalist.
Oh yeah, okay.
And I love him because he's my brother, he's family, but I do not like him as a person, so I don't interact with him.
And you don't have to,
No.
You don't have to.
No.
So, okay.
I don't wish any ill will. I don't want anything to happen to him. I'm sure that if something happened to him, I would be, upset because it's my brother,
Right. Of course, yeah.
But I don't have to associate with him on a daily basis. I do not, because I don't think he's a good person.
Right. I just think, wishing ill on people, and trust me, I've been challenged.
Same.
I always joke and say I'm still fighting for my seat in heaven. Yes, I am. But I look at it as, if you wish bad on people, that's like a boomerang, okay? You might as well just wish it on yourself. So, case in point, when, the current occupant of the White House did that, he said all those things about President Biden. I'm like, okay, bro, I'm just shutting up. I'm sitting back. I'm sure you watch Zeus's live all the time, and you know Takesha, and she always brings some good words. And I just thought of Takesha, I'm just like, okay, okay, all right, keep talking. So I'm just shutting up, like, okay, all right, sir. Because, we all got a day when we leave this earth, and you shouldn't be so cocky about wishing somebody else to speed it up, because nobody knows when we're leaving this earth. So
that's right.
Yeah. Yep. But I just wanted to say that real quick.
Thank you.
All right, nice to see you.
Thanks for coming up. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Now, if we're at a family function like Christmas or Thanksgiving, and my brother says something racist or out of pocket, I will bring it up and I will get right. I mean, like, okay, that was racist. I'll call it out, because it's up to us white folk now. Black and brown folk have been trying to tell people for generations. It's time for white people to hold our own accountable. Pretty, thank you for the crown. We have to hold our own accountable every single time. If you hear them being racist, you've got to call it out. It's going to be uncomfortable. It's going to not feel good, and you might lose family members and friends or whatever it is. So what? It's up to us to hold our own accountable. And so when somebody says something racist or out of pocket or transphobic or homophobic or any of those things, you've got to call it out every single time. Even if it doesn't feel good, even if it's unpopular, even if you're like, oh my God, what do you think? Who cares? Call it out every single time. Thank you, standing tall. Someone says something racist in front of me, they're going to know what was racist. They're going to know. I don't play with that. And it's up to us. We have to do it. We have to. They haven't listened to anybody else all these years, so now it's up to us. We have to hold our own accountable. If you see something, you hear something, you say something. Wendy, are you there?
Hi, Diava.
Hi.
Hey, I just want to give a lesson to the MAGA folks that keep talking about undocumented. I'm not saying illegal because they're not illegals. It's undocumented. About them getting benefits. One, because I work for the state in the food stamps department, so I should know better than most of them, especially the man in the White House. One, the only way they're getting benefits, number one, undocumented, is because they have children that was born in the United States, and they're not even getting they're not in the case. The only reason why you may think they're getting it is because
Correct.
of the kids.
Correct.
That's one. And two, if you're documented, it all depends on what kind of status you are with the United States. You can still get benefits and not be a citizen. But you have to be documented. So the ones that are getting the benefits, they have some kind of documentation.
Correct.
I just wanted to say that because the other person, when I heard it, I just cringe every time. So if ever you need me to come up and speak, just bring me on up. That's all I wanted to say.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that because we hear that all the time.
We hear that all the time, and it just cringes me. I be yelling at the phone, and my mom would be like, "Okay, it's not that serious." I'm like, "Mom,
but it is."
If you can only hear what I hear, and so like say, for instance, the people that is coming from South Africa, they are. Down. That's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to give some people some lessons so they know.
Thank you. Yeah, I try to tell them, like, because it said right on the snap, it said some non-citizens do get it, but it just depends on their status. And so, but if they're, they're always talking about illegal aliens, they're always illegal. I'm like, they can't get anything. They're not eligible for any benefits of any kind.
They're not. And the only way they're getting it is if they have children.
And their children were born here. Right. Yep. All right. Well, thank you for corroborating that.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thanks. All right. If you voted for Trump, you regret your vote, you can come up. If you voted for Trump and you don't regret your vote, you can come up. If you voted for Harris, you can come up. If you didn't vote at all, you can come up. If you voted third party, you can come up. I'm talking to anyone now between 6 and 7 p.m. Eastern, where I bring anybody up that wants to talk. Anybody at all. Jamaica, my friend, how are you?
My friend Diava, how are you?
I'm good. Still riding high on my birthday, love.
Nice. Hey, I just wanted to come over here and say thank you so much for accepting me as your friend request on Discord. I truly appreciate it.
Yeah, you said you're on my Discord?
Yeah, I was on the Discord, and then I received a message saying that Diava accepted your friend.
Oh, yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Yeah. I don't know if you saw my picture, but that's my face right there.
Okay, I'll have to go over and look. I will go look.
Well, it doesn't matter. I mean, I don't want to be irrelevant or anything like that, like all important and stuff. But I just wanted to give you a description of what I look like.
Okay, let me see. What's your username on Discord? I have tons of friends. That it's just easier if I find your name real quick. Is it Jamaican Peruvian? Is it the same?
Yes, Jamaican Peruvian, and you should see where I put my my government name, my real name, Steven.
Okay, well, I won't say your government name out loud. I don't do that now.
As long as maggots they can't see my face over here because I don't show it on TikTok, then I'm okay. So believe me, Diab, I get like a lot of threats from MAGA too. They think their threats scare me.
Oh, there you. Oh, Steven. That's it. Jamaican Peruvian. Okay, I got you. Let me pull it up here.
Thank you so much for inviting me, accepting me on on the Discord. I really appreciate that.
Oh, you have beautiful hair.
Oh, thank you. You know, the last time when I cutted my hair, no, and it's still currently long now, but around 2009, 2010, it was the last time that I got a haircut, and then I said, forget this BS. I'm gonna let my hair grow, and then kiss the barbers goodbye and starve them out of their money because I said I don't want to have short hair no more. I feel like my scalp is already unalived because of all my hair being chopped off for years, but then it grew back to life again. So
That's awesome. It's beautiful curly hair.
Thank you. It's it was pretty nice, and I don't even know what the deal is with Linda McMahon too. That how did Trump even hire her?
Because he used to go to all the WWE matches and stuff. He's all into the WWE. She's not a teacher. She has no formal education or training or anything for that position. He literally just put her in there because she's a friend and she's a loyalist, and that's all he needed was bodies and loyalty.
That's unbelievable. Now I can't believe how he could do that. He just hires people. He pardons felons like the Chrisleys. He pardons felons like I guess himself because he's a felon. Hey, I see a felon, let me pardon another felon.
He even said yesterday he would consider pardoning Diddy when the trial's all over.
Oh yeah, I've heard about that. Oh my gosh, this
sick bastard.
Man.
Donald Trump is a sick man.
He is a very sick man. My hubby was down to his waist when he got prostate cancer. Now it's so thin. This was from a comment from Peach Angel. My hubby's was down to his waist. He got prostate cancer. Now it's so thin. Oh wow. Yeah, Hey, listen, everybody. It's Stone Cold Steve Austin here, and we're gonna go back in time. If you want to see Linda McMahon, chat. If you want to see Stone Cold Steve Austin give a Stone Cold Stunner to Linda McMahon, give me a hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. And you know what's crazy? I saw that match too with the hair versus hair match. Donald Trump made an appearance at WrestleMania and with Vince McMahon to see which wrestler would win, and if that wrestler wins, they get their hair chopped off.
Oh my word!
That was a crazy match with Stone Cold was in that.
Oh really?
Yeah, it was good. And I'm not even gonna lie, man. That match was awesome. It was a great match. I was 13 years old growing up watching that match. It was a great, fantastic match. Only if Donald Trump wasn't in it and there was a different opponent.
Yeah. Anything Donald Trump is like, bleh, bleh, bleh.
I know. Just like his nasty steaks is a yeah. Just like his scams that he pulls in New York, yeah. He's just everything he touches is unalive.
Everything he touches turns to shit. He's the anti-Midas touch.
You know how many times I read in the Midas Touch report saying that Donald Trump was planning to sue Midas Touch just because Midas Touch was telling the truth.
Oh, I know that. Another Second Amendment, First Amendment right violation.
Yeah.
A free and fair media.
Free and fair media, and then Ben Meiselas, the owner of Midas Touch, says, "Bring it on. We're gonna go for it. You want to try to sue us?
Hell yeah.
I promise you, you won't win."
Hell yeah.
once I get off the live, I'll try to follow you. Let me see if I can follow you now.
Yeah, I think. Well, yours is set to your this account is set to private because I tried to follow you too, but it won't let me follow you until you. I guess you have to approve it because it says your account is private.
Actually, Dion, I think you followed me months ago because I saw your name appear on my friends list.
Well, I'm on my 2.0 account. I'm on my backup right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, if you want to follow me now, like when I get off, I'll put on my account back from not private. I'll put it public, and maybe you could follow me from there.
Okay. I was just gonna follow you on my backup since I go back and forth depending on if I get bananaed or not. So.
Oh yeah, I know they love to banana you because you tell the truth.
Every freaking day, man.
Yeah.
At least today was only for 24 hours.
Oh, you got 24-hour timeout. Oh.
A timeout. So, well, I got a week. I got a week yesterday, and of course, my agent fought it, and it was returned. It was overturned overnight. So I went back live on my main account today, and then I didn't even have anybody in the box, and they bananaed me for harassment and bullying. No one was even in the box.
They didn't do anything. It was the baggers that was doing all the harassing and bullying.
Oh, you okay?
Well, don't worry, Queen. Everything's gonna go.
Thank you.
Keep speaking your word. Don't be silenced.
I won't.
TikTok won't silence you. You won't be stopped. You're gonna do just excellent. I'm here for you. I support you. I love coming to you all the time on the live.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
Well, you know what? I'm also I simultaneously cast while I'm on TikTok. I'm also on YouTube and Twitch, and so I even if TikTok went away because it's supposed to go away again next month, but just so everybody knows, go over to YouTube, Diavatalks, subscribe, follow me over there, and you'll get notified whenever I go live or whatever. So if anything happens with TikTok, I'll be right over there on YouTube, and we'll keep doing this every day. And I'm going to do a call-in show where people can call in and debate me.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
I actually never went on your YouTube live before. I'm definitely going to subscribe there now.
Yeah, I'm over there right now. If you went over to YouTube right now, I'm live on YouTube, and you have a whole different angle.
Do you have your payment plans on to after you get over thousands of views? I heard you get
I was actually just invited to the Creators Fund a few days ago, and I'm able to monetize on YouTube now. People can subscribe. You can send super chats, which are basically when you send gifts on TikTok, you can send super gifts for whatever dollar amount you want, and it's like sending a gift on TikTok. Yeah.
That's interesting. I never heard of
So
that.
I can monetize on YouTube now. That literally as of just 4 days ago, 3 or 4 days ago, I was invited to the creator program on YouTube.
Wow, that is fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll definitely follow you on YouTube too. I never even heard of a sub chat before.
Yep. There's you can subscribe. You can also send. Thank you, Mary Wise. You can also, like I said, during a live, if you want to send me a comment, if you say, keep going, Diava, you're doing awesome. You can send, somebody did that the other day during my birthday celebration. They sent me a $5 super chat. Basically, it's like buying me $5 worth of a gift here on TikTok. So it's just a different way of gifting over there, but it's awesome. So at least I get to monetize on both.
That's amazing. And since TikTok is going to be debarred in about a month or two,
it may or may not go away, but it's also they're suppressing left-wing creators really bad on TikTok. I'm not very happy with TikTok right now.
Yeah, I'm not very happy with TikTok either. They want to work for a guy who wants to be the next mustache man. He already is the mustache man.
Yeah, he's already basically an authoritarian. We just have to figure out how to get him out.
Yeah.
Skylight, I'm real excited about Skylight, but they don't have a live feature yet, and I do lives, so.
Yeah, I heard about that Skylight too.
Skylight looks like it's going to be great. Neptune looks like it's going to be great. It's just Neptune's only available on iOS, and I'm on Android. I do Samsung, and Skylight doesn't have a live feature yet. So once they bump it up and can go live, I'm happy to switch platforms. Right now, this is the only one where I can go live on right now that's successfully, other than now YouTube.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, they gotta really update their stuff too. Put people put like people in callers that want to call in and tell how they feel. Because with TikTok, they're just over here censoring people just because you can't say that T word that we talk about representing the LG community, and they're silencing them. Those are people too, like Mitria. They want to silence her. I feel because I don't even know, man. And it's terrible.
Yeah.
But I'll definitely get on your YouTube, and I'm gonna put my account to public. So if you do want to follow me on the 2.0 account.
And just so you know, actually somebody it tells me when people come in, Diavatalks 5.0 just joined this live. That is not me. Someone is cloning me. I only have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So anything past Diavatalks 4.0 is not me. And 5.0 just joined this live because I can see them. They probably don't know that I can see them, but they have my logo. They're using my logo, and they're using all of that, and they're cloning me. And they even have Cash App in their bio that says Diavatalks too. They're trying to capitalize off of my name and how many followers I have.
That is terrible.
It's not me. It's not me.
You don't use Cash App, do you?
I have Cash App and Venmo. Yeah, it's Diavatalks. That's it. I only have one. That's it. So if you see a Diavatalks 2, that's not me.
Oh, I see.
They're just using my logo. They're using all my stuff to try to get people to give them money because, and they're stealing my logo and they're stealing my name and everything.
Oh my God, I'm sorry, Diava.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Yep. Well, have a great rest of your day, Jamaican. Thank you.
Yes. Take care. Have a good day.
You too. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Hi, FM. Hi, Susie. Hi, Rick. I have not seen Joni Ernst's apology video, but I wouldn't buy it anyway. She's not sorry. She's not sorry for saying like, oh, well, we're all going to die. I don't care. Thank you, Nisi. When they're sitting there yelling, her constituents are yelling like people are gonna unalive, and she's like, "Well, we're all gonna die someday." I'm like, "What the fuck?" That's the answer to people losing their Medicaid. They're just saying it out loud now. Like they're not even trying to hide the fact that they're trying to kill us. It's just okay. Hi, Anthony. It's crazy. It's literally just saying it right out loud. Like we know people are going to unalive and we don't care. AZ Mike, how are you, hun?
I'm all right. How are you doing? Your birthday close too.
Oh my God. Ava's playing online with her best friend, and so they get a little animated.
Oh, I see. Well, your birthday month is about to expire, but I'm sure that
I know.
it's a wonderful time.
And tomorrow is June 1st, and June 1st starts hurricane season in Florida, and there's already a tropical storm Andrea out there, so we might be getting a hurricane early. Yay!
Well, guess what? We have Gulf of California out here. This Hurricane Alvin.
There's a Diavatalks 6.0 in here now. If you can see it on the screen, you can see it right there.
Oh, report that right away.
Uh-huh. Just give me a second.
Wow. Yeah. I'm going to report it too. Wow. I wonder if it's these Trumpsters trying to...
Of course they are.
Yeah. Wow.
I'm the real...
Crazy.
Yeah. They're even using my... Layden, I'm so glad your son's party went well. I reported them too. It's just, and they've made like 5, 6, 7. They've made like all these accounts, and they keep using my logo and everything.
That's insane.
I should pay to trademark my logo, and then that way I can sue them every single time they do it.
Exactly. Yeah, you can really see the pants off.
I'm gonna figure out how much that would cost.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's true. But nevertheless, it's worth it.
Oh, it's another one just joined. Another one. Hold on. It's Diavatalks, probably 6 or 7.0. Hold on. It tells me when they come in the room. So it's like if they don't know that I can't see them here, I know. I can see my logo enter the room. Like, I'm not dumb.
Right.
It's my fucking logo.
You can see it right away. It pops up.
Yep.
That's insane.
They say, there it is. It's the Diavatalks 7.0. There they are. And 20 people are following them. Y'all, that is not me.
Everybody report him right now. Let's get him to report him. Mass report him. That's awful.
I'm going to sue him. It's okay.
Yeah, sue him. Because he should pat himself up. Because that's your logo. It doesn't belong to anybody but you. Wow.
They say imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, but in this case, no.
Right. Well,
The trademark is about $500. Okay.
Right. If you look at it both ways, though, it is kind of flattering because you're popular, that popular, and so. But yeah, I can understand why, because it's like they're taking away from you too. So.
Thank you, Nisi Rose. Nisi Rose sent me she sent me a link to trademark it, so I will.
Oh, awesome.
Hi, Ruby.
Awesome. They say it's about $350. They're saying there in the
Okay, it'd probably be worth it.
That's worth it. Yeah, I would say so.
You don't see them in there anymore. You don't see them because I already blocked them.
Yeah.
I love you too, bestie. Thank you for having my back, girl.
That's awesome.
Oh, $87.50. That's all it costs? Shit, I'll do it tomorrow.
Oh yeah, heck yeah.
Oh my god.
Get out the visa.
No shit, man.
Right. Let's do it right
If
now.
it's $87.50, I'll eat $87.50.
There you go. It's worth it, right? So that way you can sue them and you have the copyright on it. So it's awesome.
They're taking are they on the Cash App too? Can somebody get a Cash App and put in Diavatalks 2? Because that's what it said, and see if it comes up with my logo. Because I'll report them to Cash App.
Yeah, report them for fraudulent use. Yeah.
It is? They are on there? Okay. I'll screenshot that when I get off here, and I'll report it to Cash App. Thank you, Maui Wise.
Someone's got homework.
Well, that's because and people might be sending them money thinking it's my backup account.
Right, exactly. No, they're infringing on you. That's terrible. Totally. I totally agree with you. Wow, that's insane. But anyway,
People are crazy.
The microwave was going off. Sorry, but no, I love that picture. By the way, I was going to comment on that. Let's go taco. I wanted to screenshot that picture. It's like awesome. Can you put it in the Discord?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
When I get off, I'll put it on Discord because it's on my phone roll, my camera, my gallery.
Okay.
But when I get off the live, I can add those onto my. Add that to my.
I love it because it has the Cheetos and the tacos.
It has the Cheetos and the tacos. It's so funny. I loved it. I had to.
It's like a total jab. Like it's like the Let's Go Brandon thing. It's just oh my gosh, I just love it. That's brilliant. I love it.
There is I have that one of Joe wearing it, which I thought would really grind their gears because what about Biden? What about Biden? I had this one too that looks exactly like the Let's Go Brandon. Let's go taco.
I want to make those into t-shirts. So much fun. Or just get a t-shirt. I'll buy it from the shop.
I can put it on a t-shirt and add it to my shop.
Yeah, I'd love to buy one of those because that'd be awesome to have. It's like I walk around and I go up to. I'm gonna go up to Flagstaff Pride because guess what? June 1st. It's Pride Month. We gotta celebrate Pride every day. Yay!
V-necks. Got you, Maui Wise. I'll do V-necks and regular t-shirts.
Awesome.
I can do that.
We have Flagstaff Pride, Flagstaff, Arizona. It's a town up in the mountains here, and they're having their Pride on June I think the 21st, and I'm gonna go up for that, and I'm gonna want to celebrate that. I'm gonna do a live from up there. I swear I'm gonna do a live from up there. It's not a drag show, so it should be all right.
It should be fine. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but they're gonna have performers up in the pine trees in the mountains, so it's like 7,000 feet high. So
I don't know when. I'm looking at Orlando Pride. parade. I wonder when it is this year. I know Ava really wants to go, and
Awesome.
oh, 8 on October. Oh, it's the Come Out with Pride. Okay, Come Out with Pride. There might be a different one. Maybe it's not a parade. Let me just do June 2025, and see what's going on for June. But Ava wants to go. Ava wants to go to Pride. Ava wants to go to Pride, and I really, really, really want to take her to Pride because I want her to feel and be around people like that she feels comfortable. I'm just scared because she's a child and we're in Florida. That I don't want there to be any violence, and then she gets traumatized from somebody coming to do something at a Pride parade. So I'm very torn. Okay, Pride in our city with the Orlando City Soccer Club is June 7th, and 28th, and then the Orlando Pride Bar Crawl is the 21st. So there's 3 different Pride events in June.
Nice. That's awesome. And then the Phoenix Pride, we only have ours in April and in November because it's too hot to have it in the summer here. In June, you don't want to be here. So.
Well, you don't really want to be here in Florida neither because it's hotter than Hades' asshole.
That's why I go up to Flagstaff up in the mountains. It's only a 2-hour drive. It's up 7,000 feet high and it's beautiful up there. So that's why I go up there in June to celebrate Pride Month. So, but it's just so much fun. It's like Pride in the chat, guys. Pride in the chat.
Yeah, it's Pride in the chat. It is Pride Month. It is Pride Month. Or almost Pride Month.
There's this Broadway song. It's like June is busting out all over in the land. So cute. I'm gonna have to record it and put it on Discord for you to see.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's really cute for Gay Pride Month. But I mean, this Pride Month is going to be one of the most trying ones ever because
Sanford Pride. Okay, Sanford is a nearby city that they said somebody's telling me to check out Sanford Pride, and I'm like, oh, okay.
That's cool. I know somebody who actually lives in Tampa that is a good friend of mine, and I know he does a lot of Pride stuff over there too. So, oh my goodness, but yeah, it's coming. So guys, get ready. June.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for Pride Month and like everything because all the stores have all the different Pride merch. So every time we go to the store, I always ask Ava. I'm like, do you want something? Do you want to get something with Pride? She has a button that she got, or no, actually her best friend gave her, and it has a Pride flag as the background, and it said "God loves me."
Oh, that's awesome. Or God made me. I would like that one too.
Yeah, but it was like, because it's always, how Christians are always like, God hates gay people and all this kind of stuff. So,
right. Yeah, it's just so. I mean, yeah, it's like Born This Way. I've seen a lot of those with the Lady Gaga song. That song, it's like Born This Way. They always play it, right? But I was born this way. It's like, oh, so beautiful.
Yeah.
But yeah, we gotta celebrate Pride, guys. Every day of June. We gotta really do it more than ever now because we really need our pride. We gotta show everyone that we exist. We are people, and we have feelings just like everybody else, and our rights are not going to be taken away.
Yes.
And our right to marry is not going to be. Even though I'm not married, I mean, if maybe someday in my elder years I get married, that would be a wonderful thing.
Right. And and I have a fan, like a fan to fan yourself. That's a rainbow one.
I have John Coffee ones.
And I had I worked what year was it? 2020. I don't even know. I don't remember what year it was, but it was a Pride festival at a hotel. It was Girls Gone Wild. It was just for lesbians.
Okay.
And the company I worked for had a booth. And I worked the booth and we gave out rainbow sunglasses and I had the time of my life. I had so much freaking fun. I absolutely loved it. It was so much fun. And I want Ava to always know that I am in full support of her and all of that. So I encourage her anytime she sees anything with Pride. I'm like, do you want to get it? And she's like, yeah. Or sometimes she says no. But I don't ever want there to be a single doubt in her mind that I fully and completely support her, because there are those in my family who do not.
Oh, of course.
So.
You I want to share a little thing, if I may.
Yeah.
Just real quick before I go, about my mom has been gone for 6 years, but about the time I came out to my mom, and it was very, very interesting because I was about to move in with my boyfriend, and I had to tell her who this guy was, and so she had met him, but she didn't know exactly who she was. So we sat down on the edge of the bed, and I just said, it took everything within me. This is back in 1994, mind you, and I said, took everything within me, and the 24-year-old saying, "Mom, I'm gay," and she just looked at me and she says, "I know. I've done since you were a little boy."
I was just saying, we know. We know. We know.
A mother always knows. That's my point. A mother always knows.
Yeah.
And a mother that supports is a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. And that's what I want to leave you with, just saying that support her and love her.
I do.
And you do. You're awesome. You do an awesome job. And a mother always knows, whether they want to or not. Because I know I've known some mothers who don't want to admit it, but
oh, of course, they're in denial.
Exactly right. And they know. Mother, that's my phrase all the time. A mother always knows. And my mom, God rest her soul, she always loved me, and she loved me for who I was. And even though she didn't have grandchildren, she still loved me.
Yep, and I you know what, I was like, as long as my kids are happy.
Exactly.
I don't care who they love, who they end up, who they spend their life with, as long as my kids are happy. That's the benchmark that I want for my kids. I just want them to be happy. I don't care who they end up with in their life, who they love is none of my concern, to be honest with you. All I care about is they're treated well and they're happy.
Exactly.
That's it.
Yep.
So if your kids are happy,
thing,
what more do you want? And if it's another woman, or if it's another woman, or if it's another man, whatever it is, I don't care. As long as you're treating my kid right and they're my child's happy,
of course,
I'm happy.
Yep.
That's it.
Your job is done here.
Yep.
That's what it is. Yep. It's a beautiful thing. I love seeing when I see the ceremonies, gay marriages and everything. I actually married a gay couple. I'm a minister.
I am too.
And I actually married a gay couple. It was a big extravagant wedding out here.
I have too.
It was wonderful, but I mean, it's just so, I don't know. It's just so great. It's just great to see when love prevails. Love wins. Love always wins.
I love love, and that's why I've performed over, I think, 63 weddings, and it's been.
Wow.
Yeah, it's been heterosexual, homosexual. It's been, I'll marry anybody because I love love and I don't care.
Right. And love wins. And love is a beautiful thing. When you see them go off together, oh, it's a beautiful thing.
I'm like, if you find somebody who you want to spend your life with, who am I?
Right. Exactly. I just like to sit
Just stand in your way.
Yeah. Sit there and be the observer and watch them communicate their love together. It's amazing.
It's gorgeous. Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing. But anyway,
thank you, Lazy Mike.
Beautiful thought of love, and you can get on to your next guest. But love
Thank you.
Always as always.
Love you too. Thank you so much.
Okay.
All right. All right. Bye. Like, I can't wrap my mind around. This is just me. I can't think of anything that would make me not love or support my child. So it's so foreign to me how parents can like disown disown their children, or be like, okay, you're unalive to me, like Elon Musk did with his daughter. Like, I can't wrap my mind around it that you have had this child, gave birth to this child, have raised this child, and then one day they tell you, I'm gay or whatever, and they're just like, okay, you're dead to me. I don't want anything to do with you. Kick you out. I don't know you. I cannot in any way, no matter how many times I twist my brain around, I can't identify in any possible way. It's just so unconscionable to me. Hi, Madria.
Hello. Since y'all were talking about your fans, I wanted to show you mine.
Hold on, I can't see. know I need one.
It's so good.
I gotta find one.
He was like, I think this will make you feel better, and he clacked it. And I was like, I'm a cunt. Yeah.
Yes.
I love it.
Well, you're looking mighty beautiful today, might I add.
Thank you. I got a new dress.
I love it.
Clothes for Pride, actually.
Yay.
But that's part of the reason I wanted to come up here. Because thank you all. If anybody has seen my video about my housing price going up, I did get some things worked out, but it still is going to increase. And I kind of am going to need a little bit of funding to get to Pride this year in my town.
Okay.
And so if anybody can help contribute to my Cash App or my Venmo, I don't need a ton, but my ride service does cost me. Thank you. I love my nails too. I love getting nails done. They're my favorite. But I just need I don't need a ton. I don't need, rent. Rent is paid for this month. I'm good. For June coming up, rather, I mean. But I am going to run low because of, my other bills that I have to pay, food, that kind of stuff.
Right.
So I just wonder if anybody can help out. If you can, cool. If you can't, I understand. Don't harm yourself helping me. But if you can, just go ahead, please. Cash App and Venmo are in my link in my bio. And I'm so excited because this will be my second Pride since my recovery. But my first one was horrible. My friends were not being kind to me.
Oh, that's too bad.
My wheelchair battery ran out. I had to, very first getting out of the nursing home, I had to push my wheelchair through downtown in the dark.
Oh my God.
And people wouldn't help me. But we got through it. I'm not here to sound crazy. But it was wild. It was absolutely wild. But yeah, if anybody is able or willing to help, that would be awesome because I do have to get those rides scheduled in advance.
Okay.
And,
How much do you need approximately? If you had to guess. Yeah.
The rides will be roughly $10 there, $10 back for the van service I have to use. And then it's a $10 entry, around $50 because then the 20 will keep me hydrated and all that.
Okay.
So.
Okay, we got you.
Well, I did already have some come through. Thank you guys so much.
Of course, you're very valuable to this show and to me and to our community. Not just because you're an amazing human being, but we want you to be able to go to Pride and have a good time. So, and you have been immensely helpful to me in planning my parties, and I'm going to send you some as soon as we get off here. But for sure, because you have made my anniversary and my birthday spectacularly special, and so I have. I'll be absolutely thrilled to send you some.
Well, thank you so much. Yeah, like I said before, it really is an honor just being able to help you. You've been so incredibly kind from moment one that I stepped in here. I can remember my first time coming up on the panel. I said, hi, long-time listener, first-time caller.
Yes, I remember that.
And you thought it was so funny, and ever since then, we just kind of clicked.
Yes. Only because I've heard that on the radio like my whole life. That's what everyone used to say. I'm like, long time listener, first time caller. So it just cracked me up.
So funny. But yes, no, thank you guys for all of the donations I've already gotten. Thank you so much. It really is too kind, but I really do appreciate it. I promise you it will go to me having a blast, and I will take videos. And I will maybe even go live if it's not too loud.
AZ Mike wanted to know if you got his Cash App.
You know what? I probably did. I just came through. Yes.
Okay, good. What is your Cash App? Someone's asking. Isn't it just Mitria Angelo?
It's just Mitria A.
Oh, Mitria A. Okay.
Yeah, if there's a Mitria Angelo one, that is mine too, but don't put it there. I don't have access, they were supposed to delete it. But they
Okay.
didn't listen.
Yeah, of course. Well, thank
But thank you
you.
all so much. I really do appreciate you guys. I really, really do. And I figured, I learned recently, if you don't ask for help, nobody knows you need help.
That's correct. We have it's extremely difficult to ask for help because it's, your pride gets in the way, and you just feel like, oh, I don't deserve it. Why should I be asking people to fucking help me? Like I've had that problem my whole life. I don't care if it's help with my yard. I don't want to ask people for help. So I completely understand. It's not easy to do, but I also learned that when you legit need help, you're not going to get it because nobody knows you need it.
Right. If anybody,
Somebody said they use the link in your bio. Do you have a direct link that goes to your?
actually, yeah, it should be fine.
Okay.
It looks like, hold on 1 second. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
I thought that. Oh, did I no, I didn't delete that.
Maybe refresh the page.
I was looking for my little link tree app here. I'm pretty sure that the one that's in here is right. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it doesn't. Is that right? Or did I not change it because I'm an idiot? That could be right too.
No, you're not. Stop it.
Because I was on the phone with them. Oh my goodness. Hold on. I'm sorry. No, Mitri Angela. That's right. No. Mitri Angela. I'm sorry. Yes, that's right. Mitri A is. I don't know if that's me also or not. I have to look now.
Sandra just sent me $20 to Venmo to give to you, so I'll send that to you along with mine when I get off of here.
Thank you.
Of course.
So I've gotten just so far. I've gotten from Teresa. I mean, it looks like Maui Wise or Wise is what it says. And
Yeah,
then
Wise. Yeah, that's Maui Wise.
Adria and then Gregory is who I've gotten so far.
And you got AZ Mike.
I just got mine. There we go.
Yeah, they said Mitria A is Venmo, so I'm just.
Oh, that makes sense. I knew it was one of them. Sorry, stroke brain.
That's okay. Yeah, Sandy sent me the $20 to send to you. So like I said, when I get off here, I'll send you her $20 and then my contribution as well.
Thank you, Diva. I appreciate you. But I definitely have already gotten. I'm sorry, guys. By the way, I don't love to disclose the amounts just because I don't know. It feels weird.
I don't either. Well, I mean, I do say the amount they give, but I don't tell like the total. But yeah.
Right. But thank you all so very much. I am absolutely good. I don't know if you have anybody else trying to request stuff. I didn't look.
Let me look. I don't think so. I only got a couple minutes left anyway. No, nobody else is.
Well, thank you all so very much. You kept me on the big screen this whole time.
I'm sorry you looked beautiful. I just wanted to.
Thank you. No, you're okay.
And I wanted you to have the spotlight. So.
I appreciate you. Someone sent me the link to those stickers, by the way, of your background.
Oh.
So you can buy stickers and say "Let's go taco" that look just like that.
Oh, that's so funny.
Wherever you want. So.
That's funny.
So funny. I feel like it was it Electric Gal Shar that said that, I think?
I don't know.
The link to those stickers, so funny.
Teresa is Love to Garden, if you're looking at
Oh, you know what? I always forget that. Thank you so much. TikTok has gotten me to the point where I know everybody's TikTok name, but real names escape me.
I just got another KG just sent me $10 to send to you. So I'll forward that on as well whenever I get off of here.
Thank you so much.
Yep, you got
Thank
it.
you all so very much. I really do appreciate you. And I'm going to ask one more favor. This is not monetary. But again, I know AZ Mike was talking about it. We are going to continue to fight. But Pride Month is upon us. It starts tomorrow. And remember, if you have a local Pride Festival happening, please go and see how you can help.
Yeah, volunteer. See if you can volunteer. Yep.
Work a booth if you can.
Yeah.
Work the door. A lot of times they just want people, honestly, just to even stand around.
Yeah, well, and it's also, I think it's also incumbent upon us people that are allies to the LGBTQ, that we show up to also help protect them.
Yeah.
So be there not only to volunteer, but also to stand in between if necessary.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. And just the presence of you being there and being an ally tells anybody who's trying to be nefarious that you have support.
Right.
And it scares them. So I appreciate you guys for even just going and having a good time with everybody else. Listen, I'm just going to tell you as a friend, do not have your children anywhere near a Pride Festival after 10 p.m.
Oh no, I would go like at noon or like when it started.
Right. When the evening drag show starts, y'all are going to be in for it. You're going to have a lot of questions when you get home from the toddlers.
Well, if I took her, it would only, I mean, she also doesn't have, she's also has social anxiety. So if we go somewhere, she doesn't ever like to stay that long anyway. I just want her to go to where she's celebrated and everyone's like her. There's, when we talk about representation, it's like when you see everyone that's like you, you don't feel alone. And I don't think she feels alone because she has a ton of support at home, but I'm just saying, I know she wants to go and I really want to take her, but I would definitely go during the day. And she wouldn't want to stay very long. I think she just wants to go to see what it's like, but
she'll have a good time.
But I think she'll have a good time. And I think that she, it'll be important for her to, I think it'd be important for me to show up with her. Like I want to get, do you know if they have shirts like LGBTQ mom, or like, do they have like a mom with the rainbow through the letters? Do you know if they sell any of those kind of things? I'm assuming somebody does.
They absolutely do. You can find them somewhere.
Okay. Cause I totally want to get one. Cause I want to be like in their face. I support my fucking kid.
Yeah. Absolutely. No, you want to let them know, look, I'm going to write it. I'm going to fight.
I'm Mama Bear. I'm Mama Bear, bitches. Don't fuck with my kid.
That's right. And for anybody who does not have a kid necessarily that they can put on their shirt, go and get the mom hugs and the dad hugs.
Oh yeah, the mom free hugs. Yes, for sure.
Yes. Because people at Pride love those. Because you'll see a lot of strong people walking around at Pride, but you don't know how many of them just want a hug from a mom.
I believe that because they've been ostracized by their families and they don't have that love of like parental love. I 150%. I definitely want to give like a free mom hug shirt too. Like absolutely. There's lots. Okay. Nisi Rose is already hooking me up with links. Thank you, my love. I see my messages going off from Nisi Rose. I'm like, oh, she's already on it. She's already found it for me. I'm excited, and I want her to be free and be. Thank you, Maui Wise. Tell them my other name is Thunder Cunt. Yeah, I could do that.
Right, exactly.
That's funny.
Exactly.
But
no, I love it. And you guys, thank you again so very much for all of your contributions. And thank you for, by the way, you sent people over to my live after your birthday, and we had a really good turnout.
Oh, good.
We had, over 20 people there consistently, which doesn't sound like much for someone who gets, 700. But for my little show, was doing about 10 people an episode.
Hey, good.
And we've been doing great. So
I'm so happy. Yay. Hey, honey, when I started, I had 10 people in mind. So
right.
If I had 50 people, I'm like, oh my God, I have 50 people. So I know you guys, when I have 700, 800, sometimes 1,000, 1,200 people in my live. that still makes me feel like, what the fuck? It still doesn't, it hasn't gone to my head. I guess y'all will support anything. Yes. We support human beings. Yes. And our children. Yes. Um, of course we do. We support all human beings. If you don't, you're part of the problem. But
You can support me too, and before you do, just remember I'm God's favorite. Just know that. So, link in bio. Thank you.
I love you. Thank you, Mitria. Mitria's going live on what? It's Good News Today.
Good news today. Yeah, I have been bringing my main account up there, so you can find me at that one or my main.
Okay, so immediately, because it's 7 o'clock, so I'm going to be getting off. Immediately, it's okay, Boxer Mom. I know things are different at your house, honey. Mitria goes live right after me, and she does all good news stuff. So you can go from fucking crazy MAGA over to hers for good news stuff. It's a nice time. I'm usually in the middle of doing dinner, so I don't get to come in there very often, but because I get off here because I feed the kids. So I'm usually I'm a captive audience of my kids during her show, but please.
Please come by. Please come by. Whatever. You're always welcome. So.
I know. Imagine being worried or afraid of inclusivity, but not dictatorship. Just saying.
So mad about it.
Stay mad. That's what I just said. Like, stay mad.
Yeah, stay all the way mad. It ages you like no. You're gonna look great in 10 years.
I will leave this earth knowing that I was on the right side of history and the right side of humanity.
There you go.
And that's all there is to it.
There you go. Well, thank you all again. I know that you gotta go feed the kids.
I gotta go feed them damn kids.
But I love you all. Thank you again so very much.
Love you.
If I see you in just a couple minutes, I'll see you. Have a good night, everybody.
All right, bye.
Bye.
You can have different beliefs, Rel and Main's Almighty. You can have different beliefs. But we're not talking about a belief system. We're talking about human rights and people being able to live authentically true to themselves in any fucking way they want to in the United States of America. And you keep your beliefs to yourself. We support human beings in being who they are. This country is for everyone, and they should be covered under the same set of rules. They should be covered under the same protections of every single U.S. citizen or every single person here just because they're human fucking beings. And your beliefs are private. Your beliefs are yours. You don't get to legislate other people's bodies. You don't get to legislate who people love. You don't get to legislate them living their lives authentically true to themselves. Your beliefs are yours and yours alone. I believe human beings deserve dignity and love, however they choose to live their life. And if you don't, you're the problem in this country. Fuck off. I love you guys, except for Rel Mighty, whatever the fuck that thing is. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be back at 4 o'clock. We'll do it all over again. I think I'll be, unless I get my main back overnight, I'll be on my main tomorrow. But otherwise, I'll start on this one, then we'll change to my other one later. Love you guys. Mwah. See you tomorrow. You're either a Christian or you're not. I would never want to be a Christian because you guys aren't Christians either. You're fake cosplay Christians. You're not Christian. You're not Christian. You don't follow any of Christ's teaching. So again, fuck off. I would never want to spend eternity with people like you. Bye. You're welcome. I have a lot of people who imitate me and actually try and are taking money from people using my name and my image and all that. So that's why it's, it's getting to be too much. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Love you. Have a good day.